Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Wow.
Mine?
Mine.
Mine.
Mine?
Mine.
Mine? Mine?
Mine.
Mine? Mine? Orb, 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 orb.
I feel like Charlie the Unicorn right now. While you guys do this.
Charlie! Uh,
Are we having
All right.
fun?
To go home.
I get to
Yes.
actually play this game today instead of do the whole
Yeah.
introductory thing.
Yay!
Well, you also got distracted, so. Guys,
Look at you spin.
I destroy.
He's just asleep on my foot.
Yeah.
Doll.
Okay, the sleeping pose is adorable.
Just imagining you spin too much, and instead of catching yourself, you just fall face first onto it.
Wow, Destroyer.
Jeez. I mean, like, cheese.
And crackers.
A cheese Danish.
Would you like some cheese and crackers?
No. I hate cheese and crackers.
What?
Strangely,
Cheese
does
and crackers.
Strangely,
I don't like
be my
cheese.
favorite meal. I can't stand a cheese in almost every other thing. Of it. Heck,
We-
macaroni and cheese
hold
just
on.
the fumes will make you
I
vomit.
can't eat
Hold
whole
on a
cheese.
second. Hold on a second.
Whole cheese is
Do we
disgusting.
do we really have people in this chat room right now who don't like cheese?
Yes.
The-
I like
the
melted
scent.
cheese, but I don't like cold cheese. Cold cheese is disgusting, and whoever eats a chunk of cheese that's cold are heathens.
Just the scent of macaroni and cheese in the vicinity will make me vomit if I don't get out of there.
I-
quickly enough.
To be honest, I can't stand like very cheesy mac and cheese. I actually like the store brand cheap mac and cheese.
Well then.
I can't believe I'm gonna have to reevaluate my friendships after tonight.
Right?
In my defense, I'm just
Heathens.
wired differently to where things have different reactions to me. I mean,
I cannot believe what I'm hearing.
I can't stand macaroni and cheese, but I've eaten things with ketchup that, while delicious and shouldn't be just avoided, at just the thought of them. Heck, I told Lindsay one of them, and she literally curled up on the ground having a nervous breakdown. I'm not exaggerating. Not nervous breakdown, but she did just sort of was just reeling from it.
I'm actually kind of like Foxy. In most cases, I don't like cold cheese. I like cheese on something if it's warm and melty.
See, I like cracker, summer sausage, slice of cheese. That's heaven right there.
Get rid of the cheese and I'll take it.
Cheese completes it.
Same.
Listen, you can have my slice of cheese. How's that?
I will happily eat your cheese.
There you go. If Nos does not want the slice
What's
of cheese,
this?
then you can have the slice of cheese.
Ooh, it's a
Oh, I
natural
will.
color.
I will take it without hesitation because I love cheese.
See,
Can
this
have all the cheese that you.
Honestly, this works out perfectly. So many things that Leah doesn't like, I like. So I'm just like, all right, just give it to me. I'll eat it.
yeah, like,
The garbage disposer. You're the garbage disposer of the relationship. There you go.
Oh,
just-
Is
Yeah,
that
like
a compliment?
a-
I can't tell that's a compliment.
You monster!
all right. I have a question, and it's a very important question.
Okay.
I am a trainer who always likes to have type variety in his team.
Uh-huh.
So that's why this question is difficult for me to ask. Should I swap out my Psyduck, a water type, for a Grievard, aka Ghost Doggo, even though I'm already going to have both a ghost type and a poison type in my party?
Did you ask the Pokemon what they think?
I would imagine that the pupper would love to be in my party.
Well,
Honestly, it would just depend on your overall team composition. I mean, I currently have an overlap in normal types right now.
overlap with fairy types at the moment.
I just have an abundance of Pokemon that I've found on the side of the road. That's about all I've got right now.
Honestly, I'm constantly switching out my team, so
Same.
I'm training out various Pokemon at the moment.
Well,
I finally
The re-
found my Charcadet, so I'm happy, and that's gonna
Well-
be part of the Magical team.
the reason I'm considering Ghost Doggo now is because not only because Ghost Doggo's first form is amazing, but its evolution reminds me of Bloodborne, and that makes me want it even more.
I hear it's extremely strong to the point where those Smogon people, whatever their credibility is, put it into the Ubers tier.
Yep. So it's a tough call. And this one can Terra evolve into poison.
I mean, I say take the. I don't know.
It's
I
like
don't
I
know,
want,
it-
I want him. I want him in my party, but at the same time, I'm like, but I'm already gonna have a Pokemon that's poison and another one that's ghost.
Do you have any other water type besides Psyduck?
He is my primary water type at the moment.
Do you want a water type on your team?
That is the big question, honestly.
Can
I'm
any of your
not sure.
Pokemon learn any water attacks?
I guess technically Clodsire probably could. Maybe.
Because if you want to use the Pokemon, I say if you can put a water attack on another Pokemon, you're not going to get stabbed. But if you want to put a water attack on another Pokemon, then you'll have leisure type coverage for water.
Especially
I
since I'm
know.
sure you'll find a TM for Surf somewhere in this area. I haven't seen one yet, but I'm sure it's here.
Yeah. I love Psyduck, don't get me wrong, but if you really want Graveyard, I say just get if you're the Paladin 5-star can learn a water attack, I'm just do it.
It's been a tough call because I'm still trying to decide what I want my team composition to be because I'm a person who's always trying to go for type variety.
Mm-hmm.
That's always a goal of mine. So whenever I have more than one Pokemon that represents a type in my party, I'm just like,
Ooh,
Oh?
it's the Wigglies.
Wiglet.
I get you, because I've been the same when it comes to type variety.
Yep, I like my type variety. So
I
that's why
now
I'm just
have
like, yeah.
I now have a good type variety, but I'm still missing a couple. But I only have room for one more Pokemon, so I have to see. So that's just like my main team. I am gonna make multiples. I just have a Charcadet, and I got a Terra type Charcadet too. Really happy about it.
Ooh, which type?
I don't remember. I think it was rock. I could be wrong though. I have to double check when I go back in my Pokemon game.
Ah.
I got it from a den because I was like, huh, I'm just gonna fight 1-star dens, and I found a couple. They were fun.
Sorry, Nora.
So I suppose ghost types have the fewest amount of weaknesses, aside from normal.
Wait, how does Z targeting work?
You hold ZL and you kind
there
of
it
center up
is.
the Pokemon. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then what do you do?
Then you can hit the R or ZR to send your Pokemon out.
Gotcha.
R being for the Let's Go battle, auto battle feature, and R to do a normal battle. Well, ZR to do normal battle. That way you can actually aim at the one you want to hit, and not like one weird one off to the side.
Yeah.
Come here, Floppy.
Actually, I'm thinking of swapping out Rock Crab, actually, now that I think about it, for it, because I already have a ground type.
So Clop is pure rock, though.
Oh!
He's pure rock, yeah.
Oh,
I'm-
that decimated the floppy flop.
I was mainly keeping him in my party because he's got really high defense and he has shell armor, which prevents him from being hit by criticals.
Ah,
So he's very, like, defense tank. That was the main reason I was keeping him. But it also clashes with that idea of type variety because I have a ground type, and rock and ground they're kind of in a similar territory in a lot of ways.
they're similar, but they cover like some differences anyway. Rock gets the addition of ice and flying being covered, for example.
Yeah, but they also have the highest number of weaknesses out of any type.
True.
Gamer, good to see you, and I'm liking the game so far. My biggest gripe is the judderiness. The lack of smooth gameplay is pulling me out of the game a bit, but other than that, I am having a lot of fun.
I feel like they're gonna fix that with a patch soon, especially because there have been so many people mentioning it that what I can only assume is a first for Nintendo, they're actually offering refunds for the game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because people aren't happy.
Which
I personally love it, aside from a couple areas where the lag really spikes, but I do fully see the problems, and I really want them to fix this soon.
So it's a good thing that they're getting so much negative attention right now, and it's a good thing that Nintendo's offering refunds. And the reason why I say this is Nintendo is going to be coming down hard on Game Freak and the Pokemon Company and saying, hey, next time, this needs to be ready.
This is good. Exactly, because then they'll finally, hopefully, this will be the pressure they need
see
to stop
about that.
rushing them.
We'll see.
Well,
about
if it
that.
was just Game Freak, I would say, no, nothing's going to change. But now Nintendo is losing money. And Nintendo is going to go to them and say, hey, you've got to fix this.
Because if a franchise that's literally printing money in even their worst cases before this is potentially giving refunds, even if it is a great game as far as the general gameplay aside from that goes, that's still very telling, and I don't think Nintendo's going to sit idly by for this. Ooh, a Heracross. I didn't know Heracross was in this game.
Alright, I'm doing it. I'm swapping out Cloth for Ghost Dog.
There you go.
Yay, Ghost Dog.
Stop. Psyduck lives another day.
Ghost Dog has a lot more potential, I think, than Mr. Krabs.
I really do not like the Z targeting. It works like 30% of the time. I'm standing
Yeah, I'm
right
still
in
trying to
front.
figure
Okay, there we
Sorry.
go.
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out how it actually works. Part of why I almost never use it.
So it's manual Z targeting, and that you hold it and then you center up the Pokemon you're trying to aim for, and then it'll just lock off.
Oh, okay. Okay, that makes a lot of sense now. Thank you.
Yeah.
That was exactly what I needed. Hello, Wiglet. Okay, a very gentle water gun. That's all we need. Actually, you know what? It's a level 4. I'm just going to throw the Pokeball.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Yes, you shall forever be known as Wiggles.
Wiggles!
Wiggles.
You joined the Wiggle name gang. I named mine Wiggle. I also
How-
named the second one Waggle.
How can
Wiggle
you
waggle.
not?
What?
Did I get one of you yet? I don't know. I'm going to grab one anyway.
It's
I don't know,
time
maybe.
to do some grinding. It's time to do some grinding.
Hey, grinding.
I like Buizel, but I don't like the
Evolution.
evolution, yeah.
Weasel always makes me think of so-and-so. That's her favorite Pokemon, I think.
Aw. Are we gonna party up?
I'm cool to party up.
Yeah, I'm down.
Yeah. What in the world is that? Oh, it's a Clawitzer.
Okay, I hadn't gotten a Buizel yet.
Hey, Hershey.
What kind of dog is Hershey?
He's a Dachshund.
Nice.
Ooh, I've had those before.
We have a Dachshund, a Chihuahua, and then the 2 Corgis who turned 1-year-old on Thanksgiving.
I remember when those corgis were pups. You shared pictures.
Yeah, I would have been showing more pictures as they grew, but with the power strip flaring up occasionally, I cannot risk the computer crashing while I'm going through an SD card and corrupting the whole thing.
Right. Oh, it's the little girl Pokemon I saw earlier.
Yeah.
Or I guess it's more of a little boy. Oh.
Oh, it has gender differences. That or it's a variant. Did we finally get another Midran?
Oh wow.
I think we're gonna have to jump. Whee! There is no penalty for jumping off a cliff.
I know, I love
Yeah.
it.
Really, it's good for people who've been sticking to the main series but didn't get Legends Arceus. Then people who didn't know in advance that fall damage was a thing. As you can see how there'd be problems there.
Yeah. All right, Bor, I'll get Jellybean in here in just a minute. I probably should go buy some Pokeballs.
Why wait? I'll redeem one now.
Fight me.
Fine. Here, have a wing attack. That almost killed you.
Alright, first gym down.
Okay, let's see here. That is a rotten egg.
Good.
Good. Good.
I like Gouda. It's a tasty cheese.
Oh, I thought you were talking about a name for the Wingle, and I was very confused.
I always name my Wingos Pico, no matter what. They're always forever Pico.
Well, that was smart. Now I gotta go through the cave. Oh, there's some good stuff in here. I need to come back with Pokeballs and get a pupper. Oh, the little puppers!
Look at the little puppers.
So many puppers.
Aren't they
Let's
adorable?
just hope that the Houndoom was an outlier in being level 40. I wouldn't think it would be for you to be able to come back here so quickly.
Oh, that's not a lizard. That's that.
I love
Yeah.
this ability that the Meryl that I just caught has.
What is it?
It is thick fat.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah, the Pokemon is protected by a layer of thick fat, which halves the damage taken from fire and ice type moves.
Ooh, nice.
Yep, Water Fairy. That's pretty good.
Oh, I just can't.
Yeah, it's been water fairy since fairy came out. It used to be just pure water.
Yeah.
I love the barrel line. My favorite. My baby.
I came across a whole herd of Tauros, and they're very scary.
Oh,
Are
Are
they
there any
charge
color
that.
to them, or are they pure black?
Oh, they're all pure black.
Because there's two forms of this variant, and I don't know where you find the other one.
I will find it eventually.
Whee!
I have a feeling it might be in-game or close to the in-game areas.
Yeah, it might be down in the crater for all I know.
I found a 3-star Girafarig raid, and its Terra type is Dragon.
Ooh.
All right, I am ready to link up.
You is ready to link up?
Yes.
You want to play
Are
with
you ready, Freddy?
I am Freddy ready.
I found a Magnemite.
I'll be honest, I'm not entirely sure where that leaves us.
I found a Magnemite.
And I'll be ready as soon as I heal at this Pokemon Center so I can use it as a waypoint for later.
Yeah,
I'm up in the far north in a region I've never been to.
Give me a Magnemite.
I love
on,
how
game.
shiny Magnemite is in this one.
He is really shiny. Yeah! Magnemite.
Magnemite is so shiny.
So shiny! So shiny!
Oh, Baku, you're in offline right now. Not in
Oh.
the stream in game. It's for
No,
it's
you
for
are
later.
you are correct.
Yep, I really wish it would just automatically do it.
It's
Just-
obvious
oh,
if
you're
you're going into Union Circle for anything that you want to be online.
It's just,
Well,
oh,
it's
you're
like
connected to the internet.
Hasbro.
I'll be.
You gotta think of the children.
I know, you gotta think of the children.
Gotta
As if the
think of
children
Japan.
can't figure out how to go into online mode.
You gotta think of Japan, where it's very easy to couch play with people compared to other countries.
I know, but could they at least have the option to switch it to where it just automatically connects?
That would be nice, yes.
Like, I get it, it's Japan, but not everybody who plays this game is from Japan. All right, so is it up?
I thought someone else was hosting it.
Oh, okay, I'll host it. Let me connect to the internets.
Yeah, I really do prefer that since I'm streaming. It helps a lot. That way, if
Yeah.
something happens because of the stream and my internet goes down for like 10 seconds, well, not everyone gets booted.
I am forming a group,
Yay!
and I made sure it will be in online mode. Yes, I know about the internet interruption thing, game. You don't have to repeat that same info every time.
Yeah. Who knows? Maybe in whatever update they do to fix some of the bugginess, maybe they'll give you an option to skip that. Hello?
Hello?
They won't. They don't have.
Oh,
It's always
it's
been like
Agents
that.
Travel.
It's me. I was the turkey all along. Me.
Yeah.
I was wondering what that turkey was doing there.
All right, text chat. It is in there for y'all to join. And now we have a Deku.
Welcome.
All right, so who's joining the room?
I'm entering the code as we speak.
All right, so we got to make sure there's a spot open for Baku. There we go. He's in. So we got Destroy coming in. Leah, you said you were coming?
Yep.
All right.
I won't be joining this room this time.
Yay!
Wow, okay.
It would be nice if we could have more than 4 people so that we could have Deku in here.
True, but with the bugs that are currently there, and even if the bugs weren't like that, it's Nintendo's online servers. So with just how much freedom you have in this, it's probably for the best they limit it to 4. Just imagine if you could, just remember the wild area. Remember the online back then.
Plus, I also am driving, so I can't play. That was supposed to move.
Are these multiplayer sessions using dedicated servers, or is it like peer-to-peer?
It's peer-to-peer.
I think Nintendo would open up servers.
In
I
time,
figured-
yes.
I mean, I figured they wouldn't if it was only 4 people, but if it was like 8 people, probably.
I don't think Nintendo's
They don't
ever
even do that for Smash.
had. Yeah, I don't think Nintendo's ever had a game where they actually had dedicated servers.
No, they've all been peer-to-peer.
They've never really needed that. Although this is a game where it probably would be really nice.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like Smash servers would be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only thing is that they have so many games that use online that they need a lot of servers for all of those different games.
Exactly.
Hi,
I
Fred.
actually thought Smash
Hello,
servers
friend.
would work well, but I did a little bit of research into like netcode for like fighting games to figure out like why Smash couldn't do it. I think having dedicated servers would have actually made it a little more, would actually added to latency because it's adding another point of like connectivity instead of
Oh.
just having it
Good
do
point.
it like straight to like
That's a
the
good
client to
point.
client. I think honestly, Smash's problem is that
Pokemon Go though.
not necessarily Smash's problem, but the Switch's problem is that it's not powerful enough to do like a rollback netcode, because with rollback netcode, you're basically simulating the game twice. That way, when there's like a connection issue, like the game that's like the second game that's like running in the background can actually like make you think that nothing bad's
Go,
happening, but
Togi.
instead the animation is just like catching up using that second simulated game, and you need powerful hardware to do a rollback netcode for that.
Maybe whenever we get another Switch, we'll get that.
Maybe.
This is my my Terra Raid Ghost Doggy.
It's adorable.
Yeah, I beat the game.
Nice.
You beat the game?
Yeah.
My dog
I found a noodle.
Ooh, I take this now. This is mine.
Nope, you can't have it. It's mine. Get your own.
Shitani.
This is my Pokemon. There are many like it, but this is mine.
Mine's special because it's named Dandelion.
Oh, that's brilliant. All right, I must go find more things to catch.
Are you right now?
Fast is this little noodle fish.
Look at how big and
Where are
fat
you
he
in
is.
What did I just do?
Oh yeah, I can see him this time. He's adorable.
Ah, cutscene.
He's so derpy.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
first time you go to either of these gates, you'll get something like this from the person whose goal is in that respective direction. Only once, though.
Where was I? Oh, I was over
Ooh, I
there.
see your Houndour has evolved.
It has. I love him.
Yeah,
Oh,
you have
what
a
the heck, I'll
shiny.
let my little.
He
I'll let
has,
my
he has
shiny
a
come out for some
shiny
fun.
too. You have 2 shinies now, don't you, Leah?
I do. I've got my other one with me too.
Nice.
Yeah, so far, I've only found that Shinx in this. But I've also been focusing more on progressing than shiny hunting.
Ooh, it's a new area.
Oh boy, he found a new area. Everybody look out.
And they gasp.
Yeah, I gotta get a normal version of what's the Pokemon called again, Leah?
Ampharos.
Ampharos, that was it. Yeah, I gotta get a normal Ampharos. To
Oh,
coincide
I
with your
get it.
shiny.
I forget, Onyx is confirmed to be in this, right? Wasn't it shown in one of the trailers a while back?
I haven't seen one.
It might be down. Maybe it's at. Here, I'll check Cerebi. If it is, I desperately need one with a
Ooh.
water Terra type.
Yeah, I don't know because I personally haven't seen one.
It might be down in the creator though. I know there's some things that are exclusive to that creator.
Right, but I've been down, but I didn't see it.
It's not in the game. Darn it. That's horrible. We finally get little crystallization, and I can't tap my crystallonics.
Oh my god, you're right.
And heck, with the Terra type thing, it could have even Terra
It's like
become water type.
for it too. What the hell?
How
It
dare
literally
you rob
existed
me
in
of my
the anime.
crystals?
Language, you anti-PS4 controller person, you.
Alright.
This is the best idea I ever had.
What is the best idea you ever had?
I'm scared.
What did you do?
I don't feel safe.
You caught a Shinx, so I'm wondering what he's gonna do with it.
What I did was I brought Mr. PS4 controller into the voice chat.
Oh, and Deku's here,
Yes.
so he can talk to Mr. PS4 controller.
Hence the best idea I've ever had.
It wasn't even your idea.
I love my friends.
Me too.
Entertain me.
What was the thought I had? Seeing you actually battle with Pokemon in the actual environment. I think I made a comment about this yesterday, but yesterday you were battling by 2 palm trees, and it actually made me wonder. And I know this would never really happen in probably like a mainline Pokemon game, but I was wondering how interesting would it be for a concept if like you're battling in an environment and Pokemon could actually take advantage of cover.
Ooh.
If we ever get another Legends game, that would be perfect.
So I was also thinking of instances where like let's say like someone fires an ice beam and that creates like an ice column on like the field, and like a Pokemon could like use that ice column to like block an attack. Like I don't know, it's just a thought I had just like watching the Pokemon battle that close to like objects in the environment.
Hey, Destroya.
Yes?
Wasn't Shiara the name of the Shinx before?
Shitani.
Shitana, okay.
Shitani.
Language.
Shitani. Hey, if you insist, I can spell it that way.
Please don't. She's named after one of the after the lioness at the zoo. Don't turn it into a curse.
You're not my dad, Pa.
You're not my pod.
But I am your shovel.
Dad.
Wait, no, that's Leah.
You're not my Paul.
Yeah, that's Leah, not me.
Ooh, I caught
as far as I
a
can recall, Foxy, I was hitting you with the shovel too.
Growlithe that can Terra
Yeah, but you
into a ground type.
me.
Ooh, that's a good Growlithe.
Yeah.
Oh, I that day.
I looked up and I was like, oh, there's a mutt come. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, now I gotta find a Pokemon Center because I'm out of Pokeballs.
It knows Intimidate too.
Oh, there's one. It's way over there. Alright. You know what? I could just go through the gate again. That might be the easiest thing to do.
I do have a question for the more knowledgeable Pokemon people. In X and Y, I remember there was a thing that would occur every now and then in the wild where you would run into like a swarm of Pokemon. Has that mechanic returned in any game after X and Y or no?
Not in that same way, but there are mass outbreaks that appear. Well, technically, mass outbreaks debuted in Sinnoh, but the closest to Horde battles returned in Legends Arceus and returned in this game.
Yeah, it's you don't fight multiple Pokemon at one time. It's just in an overworld, you see them all together, and then you can fight one individually.
But that was just a Gen 6 thing, so it was in the Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire games.
Okay.
Yeah, it is mostly just adjusting the same. They do that all the time. They just take that same concept and just adjust it a little bit and apply it to the next game.
It's really, as much as I wasn't too much of a fan of X and Y, I really did like that concept because it did kind of make the game feel like more of like a traditional RPG, which I really liked. So.
Well, hello there, Rukidi. I am extremely happy to see you.
Well, hello there, Mr. Trainer.
I have to.
You weren't supposed to do that.
I'm noticing a pattern with like games that have like a lot of like criticism in terms of like how buggy they are, just having like the most fire music ever. Because like, man, that is a groovy battle theme like for Wild
Oh
Pokemon.
my gosh. Well, you gotta thank Toby Fox for that.
Well, the soundtrack of this game is one of the best features, but then again, consider who the composer is.
Toby Fox.
Yeah.
Oh, that's moving up in the world.
Oh yeah, Deku. Did the Celestial ever play during the end credits?
Yeah, it was. The only time you hear it is when the end credits start.
That's what I figured.
Okay, that's what I figured too. That's what I want to ask you about.
That being said, actually, when that comes up off you might want to mute the stream.
Oh yeah.
Because it is an Ed Sheeran song.
Yeah, no, I'll definitely have to.
Which sucks for the stream, but we don't want that to get strike down.
Yeah, what I can do is set it up so that I think there's a way I can set it up so that while it would stream the song, it would be omitted from the VOD.
There really needs to be like an update to copyright law for like that particular purpose, because if it's like part of like the game you're playing, there should be like an exception if it like appears on stream.
Tell me about it. Copyright law needs a lot of updates.
It would.
Lord forbid he ever tries to stream a Star Wars game.
It's like,
and that
especially
theme
if he
plays.
made the song like for the game itself, it just doesn't really make any sense.
The tricky thing about that, there is a way that you could make that work, and it's the same way that TikTok is making it work. So you can use music. You can use copyrighted music in TikToks, and what happens is TikTok pays a fee for every single time that video is viewed. So they license it almost in the exact same way Spotify does. And that would be the way that Twitch would have to do it. They would basically have to pay every single time for every single view of your stream.
Yeah, but do you think Twitch would do that?
Yeah, Twitch.
No.
I don't think. Yeah, but
No,
Twitch is like
they
super
wouldn't.
cheap about it.
It's just
even
it would
even though that they're backed by Amazon, but I stand corrected.
it would take a lot of law
They're back-
rewriting because it's a performance. This is considered a performance, and there are performance royalties involved.
But I feel like that should only apply to like people who are partnered, because those are the ones who are actually like able to make money off of it. Because then they could actually just like take a percentage cut off of like the particular ads for that particular VOD, correct? Or right? At least they should be able to do that.
Hi, Wolf.
Hey, Wolf.
Hey, Wolf.
Hi, Wolf.
Wolf.
I will.
Welcome, Wolf.
Looking dog.
Ooh, I found a 3-star
Wolf.
raid.
What, Ray?
So, oh come on! Can you catch one for me?
I really want one, but I'm about to get home and I'm about to take a shower.
It's a raid, and its Terra type is Ghost.
Oh my god, that kitten ran out in the middle of the road. That poor baby. I managed to stop, but dang. Oh, so fluffy too.
But how is Wolf doing?
Inquisitive minds must know.
Yes.
Shinies are is my favorite shiny.
I need to get a shiny boy.
Wave.
Does Zora and Zora count as a dog? Because they're based off of hyenas.
I thought they were foxes. You did say Zoroa, right?
Yeah.
What's going on?
Fox,
Sorry.
right?
Yeah, though foxes makes that actually work more. Foxes are technically canids, meanwhile hyenas are actually more closely related to weasels of all things.
Interesting.
Still their own
hyena.
thing. They're not truly in that group, but more close related to weasels than dogs or cats.
I was gonna say, I thought hyenas were more closely related to cats than dogs.
More closely related to cats than dogs, but more closely related to weasels than both.
than cats. Okay. That Pokemon is it actually supposed to be based off of like a pastry?
Yes, it's
Fido?
Fido.
Okay. Oh, Fido. Okay,
Yes.
I get
And so I'm sitting here thinking, we're gonna be making rolls for Thanksgiving here in a day or two, and I kind of want to make Fido-shaped rolls.
Do it.
It'd be adorable.
Do it.
You can do it yourself. That'd take a lot of work. Count
Yeah,
me
that's
out.
the problem.
If it works, it'll be fantastic. If not, it will be hilarious. I've seen both sides of this.
Just make one.
I still want to see Leah make frog bread.
Oh, I want to make frog
That-
bread.
That'd be adorable. Frog bread.
Yeah, you should make shovel bread.
Hi. Hello. What are you? You are amazing.
This
Oh,
is
the lion,
Pyroar.
dude.
It's male.
Pyroar?
Okay.
Oh, that's the fully
That's
evolved
a
one,
Gen 6
isn't it?
Pokemon.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
The
like
males,
you.
which
I
are
found
more rare,
Pyroar?
have a
Nice.
beautiful mane like this. The females have a flaming ponytail instead.
That's cool.
Both are neat,
Yeah.
but I definitely
I'm
prefer the
sad
male.
about the ponytail.
What are you?
I like the male better.
What are you? You're like a walking s'more.
It looks like that. But
Whoa, you are not a walk. What are you?
it's Knackley, the Salt Rock Pokemon.
Yeah, it looks like a
salt
Mario
rock.
mushroom.
Okay,
Minecraft.
I can see that.
It looks like a Mario mushroom.
Go, bite the salt. I was thinking that. It looks. Oh, that did not do
It's
much.
exactly like a Mario mushroom.
It is. It's like it's a zombified Mario mushroom.
I actually glimpsed this in a leak ages ago, but with its shape on the map, I thought it was just showing some sort of house on the map.
I can see that.
I
That'd
had
be
no idea it
awesome.
was a Pokemon.
And actually looks like if like a dead Thwomp and like one of the poisonous Mario mushrooms like did the fusion dance.
A dead Thwomp.
Yes, a dead Thwomp. Were you making the Thwomp sound or pooping?
Swamp sound.
Why can't I do both?
Wait, I mean, you can't. What if that's how they recorded the sound effect?
I don't think I want to know what context I missed.
You don't.
You don't.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, trust us. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
What they
That's also
said.
how they get the pop sound when it knocks over.
I was actually going to ask if Larvesta was in this game.
It did.
It is.
One just last night, actually.
I didn't catch it, unfortunately, because I was distracted. Because I was trying to just... If there was a Larvesta on one side, a unique Terror Raid thing on the other. In my debate, the Larvesta disappeared, but it is here.
I've got a question.
Yes.
If Spoink flinches, does it die?
As long as it's still bouncing, no.
But it literally
say
says
when it
freezes.
it literally says it can't move.
It can't, like, move its muzzle, but the... like, it making an advance or anything, but the tail is still springing.
Okay,
Can't
so
say-
it can't move, but it's just kind of bouncing. So if you go over and poke it, and it falls over, you've killed it.
Yes.
Yes.
Meanwhile, if you somehow freeze it using like Blizzard or something, it will die.
I take
No.
it everyone's seen the comic of a little girl picking up the spoink and hugging it.
Oh no!
Yep.
All I can think of is
I
just
don't
like
know if
throwing a.
I've seen that, but... Oh no.
Now all
Yeah.
I can think of is just like throwing a blanket over a Splink.
Picks it up and hugs it. Dead.
You people are terrible.
I'm not saying that I would throw the blanket over a Splink. I was just like wondering what would happen if you just threw a blanket over a Splink.
I think it would just keep on bouncing.
Probably.
You know,
What
It's
if
like
it's
it
Well,
bounces in
it's
its sleep.
What if it's
you know?
blanket?
I mean, it just has to go through the motion of bouncing.
You know, like it doesn't actually have to bounce, so it could be on its side, moving its tail back and forth.
No, but it's specifically says the shock of the bounce, though, so I don't think its tail twitching would be enough.
Yeah, there's gotta be some gravity at work here.
The spring acts like the
So
pump
literally all that the
bar.
Psychic Pokemon has to do is just use Psychic and just hold it up for 2 seconds.
God.
Give it a heart attack.
Speaking of weighted blankets, does anyone else use one occasionally?
I love my weighted blanket.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
do your legs not like hurt like crazy in the morning after using it? Because like mine always do.
Not really.
Oh.
But I had the unfortunate situation that when I found my weighted blanket, I was out on a walk and I just happened to pop into a store and I saw one for a good price and I was like, yeah, I'll totally get it. And then I bought it and realized I had walked there. So I had to walk
no.
Yep.
carrying the weighted blanket.
Yeah, those things are heavy.
Yeah. It was a 15-pounder.
And they're really annoying to wash too.
Yep.
How do you wash it without breaking your wash machine?
You do have to. There is like a. 1 second. There we go. It's like a you open up the actual blanket itself and you take the like weights out, so you just like wash the actual lining of it. But then you still have to like realign it once you put it back in.
Gotcha.
Then you have the ones that come with like a removable cover.
Yeah, putting a wet weighted blanket in the dryer, that will like, or in the wash, that will even sitting on your washing machine during the spin cycle will not save it.
All right, you're getting a very special name.
Please have mercy. It doesn't deserve it.
No.
I thought you were going to name it Mercy.
Okay, I'll allow it.
Okay. Okay. I'll allow that.
No, wait, no. We don't talk about it.
Exactly.
Despite the coincidental timing of this release, this is completely coincidental. Yungoos and its evolved form Gumshoe are actually, the palette is different, but it's based more on like a detective
Gumshoe?
thing.
Its evolved form is Gumshoe?
Yes.
Yeah.
Gumshoe.
You didn't know that?
Detective Gumshoe's on the case.
Hey, pal.
Hey,
Oh, I have
pal,
to register my birthday.
you can't go near that. You can't go near the murder scene. It's
I think
top
you registered
secret.
your birthday last time, didn't you? Oh, never mind. I was
I
thought
don't
for
think
sure you
did.
did last time.
I'm pretty sure I was like watching most of the stream.
Oh, hey, it's one of these
Huh.
things.
Wonder who I saw that it wasn't me. Maybe I popped
Remember
into
my
someone
birth-
else's stream for a moment.
Remember my birthday stream last year where I inserted every single
Yeah.
Pokemon game released on the Switch and none of
Yeah.
them would sing to me? It
Yeah, I
was
don't get why that
very
was
upsetting.
the thing. I don't understand why.
It doesn't work for me on Sword and Shield either. It's really sad, but I've
The thing is, it worked for mine on Sword and Shield for some reason.
It did the first year, like the first 2 years, but it didn't work last year.
Surely it's not just a one-time thing, right? Surely it's not, oh, we release games every year. There's no way they're going to come back for a second year. Surely that's not their mindset.
I did some researching. It's happened to quite a few people.
But not everyone.
Oh my word!
I'll have to test this.
I just looked at Gumshoe's the evolution, and I can't. The original form was already obvious. The evolution just makes it even more obvious.
The thing
Yeah.
is, it's
Yeah.
truly not intentional. Because when they were
How
developing
is that not intentional?
I don't know, but it truly was not intentional.
I can't
It's
see
a rid-
how
it's
this
a
is possibly
cursed
unintentional.
Coincidence. Thing is, it started development well before he even started campaigning.
This
I
is
can't.
true.
Yeah, but
Okay,
he's
I have
yeah, he's still technically been relevant since like the 70s, 80s.
Okay, I have a complaint.
Is
it Gumshoe's?
No, it's not Gumshoe's
similarities?
evolution. The nighttime lighting in this game is distractingly inconsistent.
Yeah.
Oh, I need one more. What the?
Please tell me I didn't. Oh gosh, I'm so. Dang it! Don't worry, they're common. There's another one in the background there. I'm so sorry. I was just trying to throw it into the grass, but I hit the knackly, so now I'm stuck battling it. I mean, you can go catch that other one over there, or if you want, I can catch this and then trade it to you. Either way, I'm sorry.
Nah, there's more around here. It was just kind of sudden.
Sorry for that.
Every time I see like the Quaxley, that's Quaxley's nickname, all I can think of is like, my name's not Rick.
Name's not Rick.
Okay, that hurts.
I know, I can't believe you picked Quaxley either.
Man, I like the duck. I mean,
Well, now that he's picked it, you know he's never going to give it up.
but is it going to let him down? That's the true question.
I don't
Oh,
know enough about its
absolutely.
final form to know.
It will.
But it's never going to desert him.
Oh man,
Hi,
if I
special terror.
if I ever get this game, I will pick Quaxley and I will name it PS4 controller.
Ah, yes, the fine-tuned way to make Deku very angry with you.
Like, I just don't get the hate. It's like we're all playing video games here. Like, like
Someone managed to play the original Doom on a pregnancy test. I don't think anything is off limits
oh,
anymore.
everything's off limits. And like I said yesterday, I played Super Mario Galaxy to 100% with a PS4
Somebody
controller.
somebody beat the original Dark Souls with the freaking Donkey Kong, like
the bongos.
The bongos, yes. And
Ow!
he beat the game without taking a single hit.
Yep.
I think
With
someone
the
also,
bongos.
Someone also
With
beat Guitar
the
Hero.
bongos.
Someone also beat Dark Souls with a Guitar Hero guitar.
And a DDR dance pad.
Just the challenges that people will give themselves are amazing.
Can I just say I love the way they're doing the Pokedex in this game?
I do like the way
Oh,
they
yeah.
do Pokedex as well. I like the library aesthetic, or like the encyclopedia aesthetic.
Yeah, it's
Me too.
great. Wait, who do
What
you
is that?
belong to?
Over here.
Oh.
Also, I'm getting really sick and tired of every Pokemon game completely retconning the person who invented the Pokedex every single time.
Though to be fair, this
Well-
one invented the Pokedex app, not
Deku,
the
were you
Pokedex.
like pooping
Right.
behind that bush?
I
Who are you
will.
asking?
Like wait, wasn't Deku like behind that bush with the?
That was
the...
me. I was hiding to make the Phalanx look
Okay,
like it
you
was
look
out
like
in
you
the
were
wild.
just, you look like you were pooping behind that bush. Like,
I'm not
Person
playing
who invented
No, not
the
pooping.
Pokedex
It was a mud ball. At least
will
according
always
to the Pokedex
and
of
forever
that
be
Dungeon.
Professor Oak.
He
you were
invented the
pooping
first
behind-
one.
so you
Others
were
have
pooping behind
upgraded,
the bush.
have invented upgrades to it, but he was the original.
Well,
But nobody
technically,
ever credits him in these games. Everybody's like, "Oh yeah, this is the Pokedex. It was created by our academy," and I'm just like, "No, it wasn't. It was not
Well,
created by your academy. It was invented by Professor Oak. Stop taking credit for something you didn't invent."
Now
You
it
know, this is
could
why-
it could be that academy created that version of a Pokedex.
Yes.
Then they could just say that.
Also, he wasn't the one who created the Pokedex.
Yeah, technically it
You're
was what's his
forgetting
name in
completely
Arceus,
about-
but
Yeah.
But as far as the device goes, that was Oak. And also, this guy specifically says, I'm the one who made the app. He specifically says app each time.
So, you know, this is why there needs to be a Phoenix Wright spin-off set in the Pokemon universe. We need to settle these
I
battles in court.
completely agree.
That or
Okay,
someone can
we
just,
got to settle these disputes. These are important.
that or
And
someone
judge
just watch the
Pokemon.
VOD and convert it to a Phoenix Wright scene like they've done with other things.
Okay, but what Pokemon would Phoenix use?
Ooh.
That's actually a good question.
Moltres.
Well, I mean, we just learned that there's a Pokemon called Gumshoe, so I mean,
Yeah, it is
No, that would
specifically
be
made
Gumshoe's Pokemon.
for
Yeah,
detectives,
Gumshoe's
despite its
was like
resemblance to an
Gumshoe.
unnamed creature.
Creature, I love that.
I could see him
Sure, they're
having
not going to call that thing a man, and I'm not going to go any further.
you can see him using what?
a Japanese name.
Using what?
I could see him using at least one dragon type because dragon is in his Japanese name.
Ooh.
That's true.
But also, he needs a Jolteon because of how spiky it is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Give him the little noodle fish thing that I had earlier. It's a dragon type.
I will say, I think Ghost Pokemon would make the best detectives.
Oh, Mia's entire team would just be ghost psychic types.
I was just thinking Maya's team. Yep.
So what would the burgers she would eat? What would they be made out of?
Slowpoke
Those be
tail.
milk tank burgers.
You have a Miltank burgers?
Miltank, Tauros. In this world, who knows? It could well be lab grown.
Or Buffalant.
What? That's probably not him. Those are more like fancy burgers.
Oh my god, dude. Vegan ethics in the Pokemon world would be like so fascinating.
That's because the plants are technically they're
Plants
living
themselves
in
are
our
also
world.
living.
Well, technically they are in our world, but you know what I mean. The plants may as well be animals. It's the same sort of thing. They're sentient.
Just get yourself an Appleton, because you can just peel the skin off of it and eat it.
Well, at
It
least in
sounds
that
really
case,
gross,
the apple
but
is
it's-
just. Well, to be
No,
fair,
that sounds
with Applin at least, the apple is just an apple. The Applin itself is a little worm thing that lives inside it. It gets
Yeah.
a bit
Yeah.
more dubious when you try to do it with the evolved ones, though.
That's why I said Appleton, because
You
in
can't
the
also
Pokedex
pick,
it says so.
You can also
Children
pick
will
fruit off of
go off.
Travis's neck.
True. How do you explain the use of leaves from an actual rose raid to make tea back in Sword and Shield, though? Well, not Sword and well, Sun and Moon.
I mean, you're just cutting off their hands, so it's fine.
Well, that's right. Silly me. I thought it was
Yeah,
something
they'll,
more.
they'll grow them back.
jarring.
They're not gonna have
More
any
like a
reason.
haircut than anything.
Where did he go?
Where'd he come
I'll
from?
grow them back in the spring.
I know.
I just saw the new special Diglett. Where did he go?
Oh, Wiglet?
Yeah, the new
away.
the Wiglet. Where did he go?
It probably ducked down into the ground. Go a short distance away, and it'll pop back up.
He keeps popping away and coming back.
I really love the evolution of Wiglet.
Okay, I guess I have to try and sneak up on him.
That you do.
There we go. I want that Wiglet. No, I didn't mean to faint him.
Why'd you do it?
I didn't want to.
Well, you did anyway.
I was trying to catch it.
Oh, Baku.
Oh,
Once you
yeah.
get to the outskirts of the next city, would you like to progress into the city, or take a little detour to find a secret with a special treasure inside?
I like treasure.
Then once you
Okay.
get to the city, either meet me there or let me know if I'm off exploring somewhere, and I can guide you to a nearby location.
Okay, but counterpoint. This is Destroyer saying it's a treasure, so who knows what you're
No,
about.
no, I'm serious here. This isn't leading to mischief, nor am I leading to Dunsparce, which would be valid, but that's not what I'm talking about.
Okay.
I mean, we might find a Dunsparce. It's found in a lot of areas, but I don't know if it's. I don't think it's found up there.
Yeah. You know.
Have you fought any of anything yet, Baku?
Have I fought anything?
Yeah, like have you done any of the paths?
No.
No. He hasn't done any gyms or titans and stuff like that.
He's on his way to one, though.
Oh, I take it's a fairy type.
Yep.
My first time seeing the terror form thingy for the fairy type.
It's really cool.
Donut's just gonna keep gnawing on this Igglybuff.
Oh, that's right. Igglybuff's a fairy type now.
I'm just picturing it like, squeaking like a little squeak toy as
It really
each time it chews.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have caught the dolphin.
Yay.
Nice.
Alright, I gotta get to work.
All right,
Alright,
guys.
Bye.
Later.
Take care, Deku.
Make that bread.
I am tempted by chocolate.
I was gonna tell him to buy a PS4 controller with it.
Mmm, delicious chocolate.
I'm gonna get killed for this, but can't really say I really like chocolate that much by itself, at least.
I disown you.
You already did after I hit you with the shovel too many times.
I
Wait.
can disown you infinite numbers of times.
So why are you disowning him?
He said he doesn't really like chocolate all that much.
I
By
disown you
itself.
too.
By itself. By itself.
It depends on the type of chocolate for me. I'm not really a big fan of dark chocolate depending on the type. The really bitter ones I don't like.
I mean, I've enjoyed like dark chocolate with wine before, but like just chocolate by itself and nothing else. That's just
Chocolate.
Oh no.
Dark chocolate.
Oh no. I found the crab that evolves into Crabominable.
Actually, I just
Ooh.
caught Abominable. We must be in the same area as us.
Maybe. You know what? I'm gonna start using some of these quick balls because I'm having a lot of trouble trying to frickin' weaken these things without feigning them.
I can see you on the map.
Is that somebody's like pet monkey or a bird in the background? I know it's a bird, I'm just being facetious.
It's not me in this case.
It's
You might
above
be
it.
hearing. Yeah, I might be hearing the dog squeak toy.
Oh, that's a dog squeak toys. I was wrong in both instances.
I thought it was a bird too.
I thought it was a bird.
She doesn't squeeze it obnoxiously, so yeah. She does like a couple every once in a while.
Actually, I don't see anybody on the map. Interesting.
I'm literally on the northernmost sea of the map trying to find a Lomomola. Once he gets over to the town, I'll fly back there and I can guide him.
Dang it, there was a Wiglet here, and now I can't find any more Wiglet. I was hoping there would be another one.
I know where you can find
Where can you find a Wiglet?
Wiglet. In the sand.
I appreciate the help.
Oh, that's
Also,
right.
if this helps anymore, I'm pretty sure they're only found in the Paldea region so far.
Wait till
As long
fall.
as you're in Paldea, you're fine.
You can actually find some Nos hidden close to where we caught the flamingos.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Yeah, that and if you've been to the first field full of Tauros, go down towards there. There's a big beach. You can find a lot of them there as well. Which one you go for is up to you.
Yeah, I agree with Wolf. We need a throwing reticle.
We do.
Wait, do you actually have to like aim the Pokeball? Or
There's,
Not
I
when you're
saw-
in this animation, man.
I recently saw a video of somebody catching a Wiggler and it breaks out of the Pokeball right underneath under the trainer.
Not this.
And it pops out in a very suggestive way.
Oh dear.
It doesn't help that then it slams the opponent.
So, Wolf, with that, if you hold
That-
the
oh,
arrow
there's a
instead of the
poster over
Pokemon you're aiming for, you can target them specifically when you throw your Pokeball out. It'll like do a
I found a Wiggler. I found a Wiggler.
I love how once you're out in the water, instead of just being on the surface, you'll sometimes see them swimming deeper below. And it's not just a flavor thing. They can potentially come up and interact with you.
I caught a Wiglet.
Yay. Wiggle.
I am curious, how does flying work in this game? Or
Well,
is
you
that a
need to
spoiler?
earn it. You need
Which
to
one
earn
do
it.
you mean?
Well, like, how does it work in this game? Does it work like the way it has like in the past, where you just like pick a location on the map and you just teleport there, or is it like
Yes.
Yeah,
There
or,
is
do you-
also-
or are you able to like actually like fly on your flying Pokemon?
I mean, both. technically.
Soaring isn't back, if that's what you're hoping for. That's exclusive to the Hoenn remakes. But gliding is back, and the teleporting fly is standard.
It's a Splink. Throw a blanket on it.
No!
Oh, wait, it's
Why not?
I'm glad I have my Spoink in this game.
Yeah, throw a weighted blanket on it. It'll love it.
I mean, it would make it. It technically would make it a little easier to catch, you know. Like, but you just gotta do it quick enough so it doesn't.
I mean,
You wouldn't be able to run away.
Catch.
Man, Gallade has been really, really amazing for my party.
You know, I gotta say, I didn't like the whole outside Pokestop or Pokecenter thing. Pokemon Center. Ugh. I didn't like the whole outside Pokemon Center thing at first. But now that I'm actually playing the game, it's really handy. And it works
Yeah,
well
it's,
with the...
it's a lot more convenient than having to go into a building every time.
Yeah,
I think
it
I
makes
think out in
sense.
the wild.
It makes
Oh,
sense
right.
for the open world part.
Yeah, out in the wild it makes more sense, but I think for like when you're like actually in the cities, I think kind of would be nice to actually go inside a building, because you can also like, because I think another thing that was like kind of nice about like indoor Pokemon centers is like just like talking to like different NPCs who just like always had like something different to like talk about in each place. So
Oh, that squeak toy.
that dog really loves that squeaky toy.
Yeah.
Battle me,
Squeaky,
for
squeaky.
I am mighty. Okay.
Be warned, ones with black speech bubbles are stronger than others on that route. How strong it will be depends on your team and what you're up against. with.
Does he have more than one Pokemon?
Yes, usually they have 3.
Oh, nice.
How could I imagine like you running him over with your Pokecycle when you said I am mighty?
Oh, I wanted to.
I am mighty. No one can stop me. Runs him over.
Oof, that is a powerful Jigglypuff.
Yeah.
It's been lifting weights, you know, it's been hitting the gym.
Jigglypuff. That's his cry.
Bigglypuff.
Whenever it gets a regional variant that needs to be its evolution's name.
Squeak, squeak, squeak.
Wow, that Jigglypuff doesn't mess around.
No, no, it doesn't.
Jigglypuff.
Man, it ran you over with the Pokecycle.
Yes.
I don't think I'm gonna survive this one.
You flee. You gotta run, Bakuna. You gotta run.
I don't think I
You
can
can't.
run from
This
this.
is
It's a
trainer.
trainer battle.
I know, it's a
Trainer battle, he can't. He's stuck in there.
That was the joke.
don't know why, but I get the feeling that tonight I'm gonna sleep like a rock.
Not a bad thing.
Not a bad thing at all.
A 5-hour nap today.
I like being a rock. I mean, who doesn't like being a rock?
No worries. You can just sit there and be.
You can just exist.
I mean, rocks are sturdy, so.
You ever think like a
Yeah.
rock like has a thought if it's like thrown through somebody's window or something? He's like, how did I get here and why?
Oh, I'm sure. He's just sitting there, just like, I don't know how I got here or why, but I'm here now, and that's what matters.
Wait, is Jigglypuff a normal type?
Normal fairy.
No, Jigglypuff's a fairy type.
It's a normal fairy,
Yes.
Yep, normal fairy.
which means my lick did not work.
It is
Yes.
indeed a normal fairy.
100% normal fairy.
Keep flinching. Just keep flinching.
Just keep flinching, just keep flinching, just
He
keep
didn't
flinching.
flinch.
It actually reminds me of one comic I saw when XY came out about the introduction of new fairy types. It was like Professor Oak like being given an interview about so are there any Pokemon that you forgot to give fairy types to that you didn't think about? And he says, no, I don't think I forgot anything. And then it pans to like a Clefairy flipping over a table.
Would have been chances that Clefairy did get to be fairy.
There might have been chances.
Well, Clefairy is a fairy type now.
Yeah, just went over
Squeak,
the wall.
squeak,
I
squeak,
love that
squeak.
squeaky toy.
The dog is having a
Yes.
field day with that squeaky toy.
Squeak, squeak, squeak.
Squeaking.
Squeak, squickers, squeakles, squeaking. Squick, squeaking, squicker. Squeaking.
Yeah, and of course you have another one.
Hey, I just want to say, squeak.
Poké only has 2. At least you have a type advantage on this one.
That was a very profound thing.
What?
I don't think
squeak?
it's going to help me very much.
How can a creature be so amused by just a squeaky toy?
How?
I
Because
mean, squeak.
it reminds them of actually killing something.
I was just gonna ask that, yeah.
And I'm pretty sure that is scientifically the reason for it.
Is it like us when we play violent video games? We think it reminds us of actually killing things.
I think it's more like when we play games like Minecraft or something, we're making stuff.
Oh, but
And
I
we're
also,
doing work to
I also,
make stuff.
but I also kill things in Minecraft too. I hit things to death with
Yeah.
blunt objects.
Like shutters.
I like to murder things in Minecraft.
It actually gives me an idea. I've never killed Leo with a shovel in Minecraft before.
Well, I got close. That damn Jigglypuff.
Yeah, Jigglypuff has a lot of health.
Oh, if you hit me with a shovel in Minecraft, I'll blow your house up.
There is a reason why I built my house last. You're not gonna have I'm not gonna have a house by the time I hit you with a shovel.
Oh, she'll wait.
But yeah,
Oh,
there's a reason why Jigglypuff is in Smash.
I have a
Yeah.
lot of Uber Eats off. Baku can vouch for that.
Wait, you said you're gonna destroy my house? If I kill you with a shovel?
Oh, I will blow up your house.
Oh, I'll build it underground. Bam. You won't find my house.
So the black speech bubbles have more than one and are tougher to beat.
I mean, you'll find other trainers with more than one, but yes, they are usually the strongest trainer on their respective ref.
And I take it that was him.
Yes.
Gotcha. Ooh, hello.
I like that it does make that distinction.
Yeah.
If you encounter this Jigglypuff or others with this type of glow, they will immediately terrestrialize and will have a terra type that's different from what they would normally have. It's basically like a terror raid, only it's a one-on-one and you're out on the board, or just out and about.
It is a water.
Oh my god.
They also respawn and their terra type is set, so you can farm water Jigglypuffs here as much as you want.
Don't get killed by another Jigglypuff?
Oh, I think that was Leah that I just passed.
Oh, hi.
Are you in like Electric Trainer City?
Yep.
Yep, that was you I saw.
I was just going into the electric gym.
I was just about to do the same thing.
Oh, nice. Great.
We
Wait, does the
think
Terra
that-
also like change its typing temporarily?
It does.
It gives it gets the stab boost for its regular type or types and the Terra, but it only has the weaknesses of the Terra type. Like say you have a Garchomp and it Terra types to fire. It has stab on dragon, ground, and fire, but it only has the weaknesses of fire, completely negating its crippling weakness to ice types.
I still miss Mega Evolutions.
Yeah.
Animal abuse concerns aside, I miss Mega Evolutions.
Ooh, you got a Sylveon. Very nice.
Have you done the gym challenge yet, Mouse?
I'm just about to do it.
How many gyms have you guys done?
This would be my fourth, actually.
Nice.
I've done
only
6.
done 1.
Yeah, everything that I have left to do is up in the northern half of the map.
I've only done one.
Well, everything's story-based. Not counting when we're inevitably taken whatever allows us to go down into the crater, whatever awaits there.
I've only done one Titan, one gem. I need to get the next ones later.
Wolf's done 7 gyms, 5 Titans, and 4 Team Star bases.
Are you serious?
Goodness, Wolf.
Is that's the gym challenge?
Yep.
Okay. I mean, I have experience in doing it, so I mean, sure.
I did enjoy jumping in a Team Star base. Up from the cab.
All right.
Then it yelled at me for going the wrong way.
Baku, would you like to know what one of the gym challenges is, or would you want that? Not
No. Oh, fake fine if you want to.
Okay.
Yes, I have to tell you this.
Okay, fine.
If he wants to, then yes.
The gym challenge is you have to entertain the gym leader's stream audience.
Wow.
You guys
Yeah,
got
some of them are better
The
than
gym,
others.
the gym leader is a streamer.
You are tiny. You are a teeny tiny little Makuhita.
That is a tiny Makuhita.
Catch the child.
Out of context, that sounds horrible.
Not necessarily.
Oh my
It's
god.
not horrible. Or it could
She's
simply
like
be
a
just-
VTuber.
She is.
She really is.
She's technically a streamer, you VTuber. That was her whole shtick. I like her style.
Leah, curious question.
Yes.
Have you ever played Shovel Knight?
You brought up Shovel Knight before.
I have.
Yes.
Jokes aside, it is a good game.
It is a very good game. Shovel Knight is a great game.
But, no, I don't.
If you can get past your trauma, I think you would probably enjoy it.
It would help her get over her trauma.
Exposure therapy.
And then I'll traumatize her again.
Pa, stop torturing Leah right now.
No. You're not my mom.
Stop being mean to her.
Uh-oh.
But I am.
Oh boy. We made Leah laugh and therefore cough.
Get that ab workout in.
Hey, Leah, did you get your tacos?
Sorry, I had to mute myself. Yeah, I got my tacos.
Good.
Delicious tacos.
It's Taco Tuesday.
Delicious tacos.
We've got a restaurant that makes some excellent street tacos, and they do $1 tacos every Tuesday. So it's kind of become a tradition for us to all meet up for Taco Tuesday. I see a sparkly.
I just had a thought about some of the collectibles that you're finding out in the wild. It might be a little outdated to just have like full items just like out in the wild and not just like the ingredients you can use to make them, if that makes any sense.
So
if like the world's gonna be like fully open world now.
So Arceus actually did have item crafting, where you would get the ingredients in the wild and craft your items. You could make Pokeballs.
Yeah, like from the apricot trees. I was gonna ask if there are
Yeah.
apricot trees in this game.
No.
Not that I've seen.
They're not
So I
apricot
think just like how the Let's Go games were a bridge between the main series formula and Pokemon Go's formula, and then expanded on that for future updates, this one seems to be sort of a bridge between the Arceus formula and the base game formula, and will likely upgrade further with enhancements to both sides next generations.
Okay, because in the past games, I guess like no one really minded just like have like full items like lying around, but now that like there are actual like environments to, like explore and whatnot, it might just seem just a little strange to have like just full items like lying around like that. If they're not like in like more like urbanized areas, if that makes any sense. Because I could see instances of like someone like you're like out in the wild and you like, oh, someone must have like dropped this. It's a full restore or something like that. Like instead of just having just like a random full restore just out in the open.
Oh my gosh, they let Vespiquen learn Toxic again. I'm so happy they got rid of this for a while.
That's weird. the best quickly than not toxic.
The Pokemaniac's defeat animation face makes him look like he's a vampire.
You know, I thought, and yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it's the teeth.
I didn't see what the next Pokemon was. Oh, okay, there we go. Oh, hello. I can't remember, what type is Bonsly?
Pure rock, just like its evolution.
Rock, okay.
Rock.
Bonsly's supposed to be like stupidly heavy too.
I wanna rock.
It does have Sapsicle. Okay. Oh, it's fine. Toxic's gonna take it down here soon.
Kind of a weird move to use, considering that you're in a trainer battle and you can't escape anywhere.
Yeah, you know how the AI is, though. After that crushing defeat from the businessmen, it's feeling nice to beat up little kids again.
I love beating up children.
Well, pretty soon I probably better go look at my boxes and start actually deciding on a full team.
True, but there's still plenty of time for that. Your journey's only just begun.
True.
I'll be right back.
Alright.
Wait, who's going BRB?
Hi. That's a big crab.
Crab.
Cloth.
It's crap.
Oh, that's a big crab. Kill it like the rest.
Get him. No, get him. You can name Mr. Krabs like Nos did.
Mr. Krabs.
Who's the better?
I named mine Claus.
Curious question to everyone.
Yeah.
Do you think games should natively include tools for, like, randomizers upon completion of the base game?
Yes. I mean,
I would love that. I don't think they'll ever will, but I would love that.
I would love that. I'm not going to say that they should be required for it. You know, if the developers want to do it,
That's a
they can do
rock
it.
type. Okay, well, if I would have known that, I wouldn't have led with that.
Oh, the rock type crab.
Yeah.
It's a rock lobster.
Rock lobster.
Oh.
Well, it's not a lobster, but wait, I don't think it's actually a lobster, but
It's a crab.
it's definitely a
There
crab.
are
Close enough.
rock
It's a crab.
crab is a species, though.
Yeah.
Remember those little crabs in Link to the Past that had under the rocks?
Yes.
That's what this is.
Can I perch on this?
Yeah, I think actually having native like randomization tools would add like a lot of replay value to games. Also, just like make a lot of like quirky memories with them. And also, I think it would be good to test like it would be good as a means to like test like level design, like game design, stuff like that, just to see like what kind of scenarios that people can be put in. So I think it just would be good to have those tools regardless.
Yeah.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Oh yeah, Leah missed the question.
The question of is should games have tools for randomizers?
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting you have Bluetooth headphones.
I think it's a fun idea.
And like people should be able to like share their seeds online or like codes for the seeds that they're playing with. So I don't know. I just think it'd be a pretty neat idea. So.
Man, now I really want a Hollow Knight randomizer.
Oh, I'm sure it exists.
Sure, those exist. Let's look up the good old Google Foo.
It's time to practice Google Foo.
Yeah, there are randomizer bots for Hollow Knight.
We've really been on the randomizer train as of late.
Oh yeah.
For good
Randomizers, they're hilarious.
They're amazing and fun.
I will say, for me, one of the funniest games I think to randomize, even though I haven't played it, is Resident Evil 4. Those are some of the funniest randomizers I've ever seen.
Yep. Also, Bumbler and I were talking about it today. I think we see some Civ 6 in our future.
Mm-hmm.
They just released some new content for it.
Abraham Lincoln.
I'm so bad at Civ games.
Abraham Lincoln.
Have you seen all the content that's coming out? Like they're doing the Mario Kart thing, and they've got like 6 different packs of leaders releasing over like the next year.
Yep. Yeah, I'm honest. I'm genuinely surprised that they're releasing so much new content for that game, because I was actually under the impression that they were discontinuing support for it. They announced that they weren't supporting it anymore, but
yeah,
I guess there's still enough people playing it that they're just like, yeah, you know what? Let's keep this ball rolling. Why not?
Yeah, I'm
That's
not
what they
surprised
wanna
that they're
do.
supporting it. It's continuously remained like a top-selling Switch game, so it actually makes sense for them to make DLC for it this late in the game, especially people who are still playing it this much.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
I think they just kind of decided, why do we want to make another Civ game? We've got a really good established game here. Let's just build on it.
Yeah,
Especially
considering that Mario Kart 8 like reliably has like one of the better online experiences on the Switch.
Yeah, Mario Kart is fantastic on the Switch.
Yeah, I guess I could hop back into Mario Kart 8. I've been playing like a modded Mario Kart Wii lately that kind of does like they kind of just like make a bunch of custom tracks and like recreate a bunch of like existing tracks from like other Mario Kart games. It's been a fun time, but yeah, I'll hop back into Mario Kart. I'll hop back into Mario Kart 8 and start buying some of the DLC packs, especially because Jana, my girlfriend, likes playing Mario Kart with me.
Oh yeah, the new tracks are fantastic.
I'm glad we can finally get a full cup of Rainbow Roads in versus mode now.
Oh, I'm really happy that they're adding the Mario Kart 7 Rainbow Road. That's my favorite Rainbow Road.
I'm coming back for Pupper. I'm coming back for Pupper. I finally get a fire type.
Be careful, Bakura, don't run it over.
Whee!
Ooh, bug slap.
It seriously makes no sense that you can fall from so high.
Surprised they didn't just like make it so that like your character just has a glider. But I guess that's what the flying type Pokemon are for.
Oh, good. You've reached the Pokemon Center.
Yeah, I definitely need to do that after facing that last rock lobster.
Rock lobster.
Rock lobster.
All right, Destroyer, where we're going?
Let me plug in my controller real quick, because it's getting low on power. It's
Is
a
it
bit of a
PS4
ride, but I don't own any PlayStation things. Let's see. It should be.
I did not know you could
Oh,
do
I
that.
Oh, that's
He actually
right. We do
gets
have to
dizzy
go
and stops you.
partially into the city. There's another route where we don't have to go into the city. I have since forgotten it, so yeah, just keep following me. You have to, oh, the stairs are over this way.
Boo! It wouldn't let me go over.
I will say I love how no one's like questioning like what in the world you're writing.
Yeah.
I've
This does
been
not
all
do
over,
water very well.
That'll update with time.
So does that just like replace like the surf mechanic? Like
Yeah. So
Okay,
your little mount
so-
here-
So that's funny. I don't know if you just noticed, but Cess, if you remember Cess, it
Yes.
just popped up that he's playing Shovel Knight on Switch.
oh, that's amazing.
Ah!
Baku, come back!
Where'd you go? I'm looking for you. Oh, hi.
Back,
The
let me set a
mountain.
waypoint real quick to be sure.
The mount in this game basically replaces surf, fly, and all that for your
All right, this way.
overworld traversal.
I guess that makes sense. Because I guess like you could always use a boat.
I do hope sometime down the line, I mean, still have something like this, but have it to where, in addition to the stock ride thing, if you have a Pokemon in your party that could fill that niche, like for example, you have a Gyarados in your party and you want to cross the water and you've unlocked the ability to do so. You could choose to use either the stock riding Pokemon or your own personal Gyarados to ride instead.
I think it would make more sense to like yeah, having both is fine, but I think it would also like kind of just make more sense like for like the Gyarados in that example to cross water better than like the stock rider.
Yeah. Our destination is that mountain up ahead.
Well, the mountain, okay.
That looks like a plateau. I'm glad someone got that reference.
Nerd. Yeah.
Nerd!
I hope I'm going toward. Oh, there you are. Hello. Sorry, when I see something to pick up, I pick it up.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fair. There's a Litleo we did over here.
Yeah, I passed a few Lilios.
Unfortunately, you can't tell
Really?
until you're in a battle with a Litleo.
Bakura almost hit a deer.
No, the deer literally. I did hit the deer. It jumped out in front of me, and it was so laggy that it
Wait,
kind of jumped in front of me at 3 seconds per frame.
Now,
Oh my
part
God,
of
that's
that is
amazing.
because well, it's most likely because there's people from multiple parts of the world, or at least multiple areas in a region, all in here at once. It doesn't tend to lag as much in single player or when there's smaller groups in the lobby.
Yeah, that's a peer-to-peer thing. But man, I just love how that deer just ran out in front of you like it would in real life.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, you cannot evolve it in this game, but come spring, you will be able to transfer a weird ear from Legends Arceus to this game if you so choose.
Ooh.
I don't know what it'll say in
Defeated
Scarlet, but
the
in Violet
gym
it even...
leader.
Nice. Yeah, I don't know if it'll mention this in Scarlet, but in Violet's Pokedex it outright says long ago that it was far stronger, was even capable of evolution, due to the number of threats that it faced in that era. So it's similar to how a lot of birds have lost their... Like Kakapos, for example, a parrot in New Zealand. They evolved from flying parrots, but since there were no native predators there, they lost the ability to fly, because up until invasive ones were brought over, it didn't need to. We're almost to our target.
I was getting a little concerned there with that battle because it's like 4 to 5 levels higher than any of my Pokemon, and I couldn't
Wait, what
run
level
away.
are your Pokemon again?
Like 15.
Okay, if this Stantler leaves me alone, then we... Oh, I forgot I have a low-level Greavard. I don't know if I can get away as easily. Okay, good. Okay, we're almost there. All sorts of goodies up here. Okay, let's see if one of them shows up.
Yeah, she's a streamer, all right. She's a full-fledged VTuber.
Oh, we're in luck. We're in a violet one. One of these Pokemon is not... Well, 2 of these Pokemon are not like the others.
Are you in battle with her yet?
I already beat her.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are we looking
Those
for?
2 are dragon types, right in front of you.
Bagon Axnews in front of you.
Yeah, Axew is rare, but in all of them, Bagon is exclusive to Violet, and it evolves into the mighty pseudo-legendary Salamence. So it's a very powerful Pokemon if you're willing to train it up there. Same class as the likes of Dragonite.
I hear Palkia is weak to Salamence.
What?
Yeah,
Which one is hard?
Palkia is weak to Salamence.
That is true.
It's weak to fairy types and Salamence.
Oh gosh, it's Google have it listed as Salamence.
Yes, it is listed
It's
as
did at
Salamence.
one point. It doesn't anymore.
That I've seen Onyx listed as the Onyx type. Seen all sorts of issues. One thing, and it's not even just Pokemon. For a while there, one of the stock images for the Madagascar Red Owl was a cardinal.
Rock crab, come here. You're big. I like you. This cry is a little disturbing, though.
Yeah.
I like
You're big. I like you.
It's my Flygon.
I haven't seen anything of that line in this one yet. I don't know if it's here.
I miss my Flygon.
Oh.
I do like Flygon.
Well, I'm happy to report that the Dratini line is present.
I don't want
Yes.
Dratini. I want my Flygon.
I want my Dratini.
Oh, Deku helped me get a Dragonair Terra type. It was great.
Ooh.
I now have a level 40 something. No, it's 54 Dragonair that I can't use.
Yeah, I found that Dragonair.
Deku was the only one who can swim, so I was like, Deku,
Yeah,
can
Baku,
you
you're
get
definitely
him
gonna
for
want
me?
Oh, Mirika's evolving.
Yay, you get to
I
see
will
his
miss
little-
you. I will miss you very much.
I think there's enough letters to where if you want to stick with the thing,
Time
you
for the second
can type
time.
your full name,
Oh,
Rick
that was
Waxley, there.
That was a very quick.
Quaxwell.
That's
Whooping
Quaxwell.
up. No, Rupert!
Yeah, check him out. He doesn't look bad at all.
Well, that's only a
Quaxwell's not too bad. You know what?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, honestly, I stand, having seen the full line, I stand by what I've said, and that
both.
the Sprigatito.
Ooh, yay.
I'll stick by with what I've said, and that the Sprigatito line is my least favorite starter line once they start evolving in this generation.
Not gonna lie, I kind of like Sprigatito's
You got
line.
Luxio.
All right.
Seeing
They're
a
not my least favorite starters here, but
Perhaps second gen form, the second form is actually pretty cute.
yeah.
Yeah, I do like the second. I like the second forms more than the final forms in this game.
Mm-hmm.
Which
I
is
will say
weird
Quaxwell,
because the second form is usually the awkward teen phase.
It is,
Yeah.
yeah. Quaxwell just looks like Donald Duck's more attractive cousin.
Yeah.
So from here, I believe. Oh, the donkey, I'm guessing, or the
Get
thingy
it.
there.
Get Flittle. Get Flittle.
A pure psychic type.
It becomes a little ostrich. It's adorable.
We'll say I think the only second phase I like more than the third phase is I like
You're
Bailey
looking at a
playing
dance
Meganium.
pool. It's a
Yeah,
dance.
that's true. Same here.
Even though Meganium
I
is
do
also
like
still a pretty cool
I like
Pokemon.
Grovyle more than Sceptile, even if only slightly.
I like Sceptile more though.
I love them both, honestly. Just all of the Gen 3 starters were just fantastic.
Bring out Quaxwell. See his little form.
I've never been on this little cave. Look, there's an item over here. Oh gosh, I ran over a Flittle.
Why'd you run it over?
But yeah, Baku, you're definitely gonna want that back on your main team.
Right now, I've caught a few pseudo-legendaries, but I don't have anything on the main team. I'm considering adding one of them. Either a pseudo-legendary or some other thing that I found. Well, I've... Up. Help.
What'd you do?
Baku get... Oh, okay, good. Thank goodness.
Did you almost fall?
No. I mean, yes, but no. I was... I'll get a screenshot and somehow send it later if I can, but I was falling off at a slope, and I slid back on, so I was stuck falling down as I slowly slid across this flat land. Thankfully, it designed to fix that bug. Well, not fix that bug, but catch it, so that if you do get stuck with that, it'll just fade to black and you'll be back standing. Back on that area there.
Where are you headed off to, Nos?
I found a high fashion shop and I decided to give them a look to see what they had.
Oh, you're gonna be fancy.
They have expensive stuff.
I know they do.
I'm curious. So.
Yeah, I had to see what they got.
This thing's gonna eat all my Pokeballs.
You might have to bust out the Great Ball.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to. I only have one.
Yeah, you'll find more. They pop up
Honestly,
more often now.
Even with the giraffe rig line here and my preference for giraffes over ostriches, this thing's final form actually is a contender for my favorite psychic type design.
It's really cute. I like it a lot.
Hey, Dova, thank you for the
More
14-month
Pokemon.
resub.
Welcome.
More Pokemon. More macaroni.
That's
Oh,
macaroni.
Oh, this place is crazy expensive.
Yes, it is.
I'm Muriel. I'm only 3.5 years old.
Yay, you got my reference. More cheese.
More cheese. More cheese.
I hate macaroni and cheese.
Now, up on this area, the pseudo-legendary is the big draw, but Axew evolves into a strong one. You can find Swablu, which becomes a dragon-type Altaria, and there's a nice view in this area as well.
There is, but
the pseudo-legendary... Yeah, the
there's-
pseudo-legendary was the big draw. Now, carry on.
Well,
what were you saying?
I'm going back to town before any more of my Pokemon faint.
Good idea. But you're going the wrong way to get back to town. Well, actually,
Isn't
no,
it-
fall
isn't it
damage isn't
close
the
to
thing.
that-
Never mind.
Isn't it close to that watchtower thing over there?
That's the lighthouse.
That's the
Well, I
lighthouse.
guess it'll still work. That's the lighthouse by your home, though.
Oh.
You can talk to Mom.
Actually, you healed at the Pokemon Center, right?
Yeah, but I need to heal again.
You can fly there now. If you anytime you go to a Pokemon Center, you could unlock it as a fast travel option.
Yep.
Really?
Just open up the map, scroll over to that location, and you can fly there.
Nothing there.
Oh no. Oh no. One of
I was
them's
trying to see if
escaping.
I could find where you can buy some held items. If there were any shops.
And
around
if
here for that.
if the map having changed configuration bothers you, press in the right stick and it will snap back to north being up.
Okay.
Oh no. One of them's escaping. Escaping
See, it
into
may be
town.
the Skyrim of Pokemon, but it still has some good quality of life things.
Crown rhymes with crown. Jimmy and I disguised the Green Tree and helmet as the crown.
Yeah, I found the sock shop.
Yay, socks.
I just want to find no-show socks. I hate the socks in the game.
No show socks?
Yeah. No-show socks. You don't see them when you're wearing shoes. Have you not heard of no-show socks?
I've heard of ankle socks,
I mean, I've
which
heard
are
him
probably
I've
the
heard
same
most
thing.
as ankle socks. I've never heard him called like no show
There's
socks.
ankle socks and then there's no-show socks that are even shorter.
There you
Huh.
go. Usually
All right,
they're
here we
worn-
go. Let's break him out and see what he looks like. Hi. Hello.
No-show usually sit below the ankle.
If you go in battle mode, he'll see.
Not bad.
It's
his
slightly
left
shorter than what I was expecting.
I actually really like this design.
Yeah. See, he's not
It's
bad.
not a bad design.
Yeah, if
Thought
you
he
go
was
in a
doing
battle,
the-
you can see
Alright.
his top form.
I thought it was doing the anime run for a second, but it's just flapping its wings.
Trying to
I
fly.
still wish
Leah?
Sprigatito was a quadrupedal
Yes.
saber
I
instead of
found
what we got.
Surf.
Where'd you find Surf? I have yet to find it.
It is in the city where you fight the electric trainer.
Wait, really?
Yes.
Hold on,
Ooh.
stay where you're at. And come
I
back.
Yep.
It is raining now.
I'm coming
Come
as
to
well.
where I
Please-
am.
Please show me.
Dova, thank you so much for that little gift. I got strawberry banana smoothie.
Ooh.
Don't worry, someone else will probably help.
Wait, I'm curious. What does the Pokemon Center look like when it's storming?
It stays.
Right over here, Leah. You just passed me. I just saw you.
That's
Hello.
fine.
Hello. I see you.
Oh, I see what you guys
Look
are.
to your left.
Damn it,
See
Foxy.
you.
Look to your left.
Oh, there
Language.
you go.
You're welcome.
Well, dang. Nice.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Ah, old
Hold
man.
up, I'm coming. I think
It is a gift
There
because
you
I
are.
love you.
Yay.
I got you.
Wait, so when it's like raining in the out in the wild, does it actually does that affect like the battle in terms of like?
It does.
Okay, that's actually neat.
It basically
Do
makes
like
it
a-
act like rain dances under effect. So water moves get boosted and fire moves
Hey,
get
thanks,
regained.
Dova.
Gyarados out of the way.
And Gyarados.
Yeah, he had a Gyarados.
And there's
All
someone
right.
back in the starting town, I think, there. Mezagoza, who will rate the size of your thing. Apparently, mine is a particularly large specimen by Gyarados standards.
Let's see, what is. the
Oh my gosh,
special
sleeping
attack?
on his knee. He tuckered out.
Aw.
Yeah, Psyduck has some good special attack.
Oh, a
Psyduck
shiny
really,
Ampharos.
Psyduck really has a
Look,
knack
I
of sticking around for me.
Steely.
Yay! Shiny.
So what are the weather effects that can like take place in this game?
I can teach Surf to freaking Sire? Seriously?
My last bean is toothpaste.
Oh,
You
well,
can
that's
or
a tough.
can't.
That's a
as
tough
for weather-
call now.
There's the typical rains. There's the typical rain, sun, and sand. But in place of hail, or at least in place of hail from what I've seen, hopefully hail is still available. There
Like
is
there's
snow.
There's like extreme sun that can take place.
Yeah, if someone uses sunny day.
Like out, I mean like out in the wild. Like,
Subaku.
Oh, out in the
There's a
wild.
Pokemon
But
that
no.
has a special
In the
territory.
wild, I've just seen regular rain, sandstorm, and snow.
okay.
Which snow does actually have a mechanic, and it's not the typical hail. It raises the defensive. It raises both defensive
Oh, nice.
stats of any ice type Pokemon that's out in it.
You know, I'm gonna
Giving
teach
those-
Surf to my Psyduck.
That's a good move for it.
Oh, it is kind of like a.
See, he's in the ballerina starting pose.
Before
He
you
is.
teach it Psyduck, though, I think if you have a TM, you can make copies at the machine.
As long
can
as
make
you have
copies?
the materials.
I think so. if I
Yes,
remember
you
correctly.
have. As long as you have the materials for it, you can craft TMs infinitely. As long as you have the stuff for it. Well, the materials and the leading points for it.
It's
Let's
just
go
fun
take a
seeing
look.
him do his little dance moves.
It really is.
I'm gonna look back and see where Surf was.
I have
don't
to.
remember.
I have to admit, I like it.
Yeah.
His name's not.
Oh yeah,
Really?
yeah.
I
Surf
can't-
pops up in your craftable TMs when you find it.
I can't wait to
What
see
number is this?
this third evolution. What
There it
their
is. I found
story
it.
could be.
Okay, so it requires Finian scales, Finian mucus, and Wiglet sand.
Mucus.
Oh, it's.
Ew.
Oh, so that's what it is. I haven't actually seen a Finian yet. Which I think I've glimpsed one, but I haven't actually battled it yet.
So you can go like, yeah, you can use it. You don't have to hang on to it to craft more. It's just when you pick it up, you learn the recipe.
Yes.
Here we go.
Which is a nice way to go about it. It gives more pressure to choose who you're teaching what move to, but it's not a one and done deal like it was in the old days, especially for ones that are really hard to find.
Exactly. So yeah, even when you use the Surf TM, you can still craft more whenever you have the materials.
Yeah.
All right, so
I think for the next mainline Pokemon game, I think like an app on like your Rotom phone or whatever the next iteration of that is, an app to like keep track of like weather. I think that would be like a pretty nifty mechanic, as well as just like more weather anomalies that take place too.
Yeah. I mean, your map tells you what the weather for your respective area is, but it would be nice to upgrade it further.
I'm at a place that sells kebabs, and suddenly I'm really hungry.
I've been eating Cheetos, Cheez-Its right now.
So
So I
you
think
want some? What you're saying is you want some kebabs.
Yes, I really do. That sounds amazing right now.
So I think instead of just like a weather effect just called harsh sun, I think like a drought could actually just like come with the effect of like harsh sunlight.
It does.
Curse you, game, for making me want food.
Food is delicious.
I mean, you and I are both foodies.
It's how we survive, you know, like that's why one of these days you're gonna see the glory that is deep dish pizza.
No,
I don't remember if I've
Yes,
had a deep
yes.
dish one.
You will. If you
I've
have
had
it
a
right.
true deep dish once, and it was a disappointing experience. I would like
Aw.
to try it again because what the? What?
Welcome
What?
to Titan.
That's
You are
a
big.
That is a big boy.
That's a Titan.
Oh, yeah, it's a Titan.
Oh, no.
Was it bad or was it just overhyped? The pizza, I mean.
I think
cloth
part
is
of it
wonderful.
was overhyped. Part of it was a 45-minute wait to actually get the pizza, and we were starving.
Ooh.
And the other part of it was like almost $30 for that pizza.
You can't
Yeah.
rush art.
It wasn't a good experience. But I am generally a fan of New York thin crust pizza.
Yes.
I mean, I like New York thin crust too. I'm just more of a fan of deep dish.
I don't like deep dish because of all the marinara sauce. I don't like the sauce.
Oh, Baku, whenever you see someone set up in a picnic there, you should talk to them. Not only do you get sandwich ingredients the first time you talk to them, but they'll heal you any other time that you talk to them.
Ugh,
Also-
a southern is
Oh, good. I didn't expect you to come up with this quickly. It pays to climb these watchtowers when you find them.
Excuse me, but Southerners have a great taste in food.
Yeah, just not pizza.
Rude.
Like I will trust you guys on barbecue, chicken,
Hi, Bumblr.
giblets.
Oh,
Bumbler,
it's over here.
Are you eating? Why are you eating
there is
giblet?
nothing better than motorcycle with legs. What are you talking about?
You're not eating what? You can eat giblets? Like what?
Ugh.
Now give me goat friend.
Yeah, it's motorcycle with legs. What's wrong with that? What's wrong?
Why are you
what-
shocked? What do you mean? Oh, you're from the south.
I hate
what's-
I hate Southern food.
How are you from the south and you hate southern food?
I grew up with it and I don't like it.
Oh,
I get
good
tired
lord.
of certain foods. Like
How are
going
you a
to
real
hell,
Southerner?
Nothing's good.
I'd be like being from.
How are
Italy.
you, a real Southerner?
I'd be
I
being
am a
from Italy
Southerner.
and
I'm
being
allowed to
Italian
have
food.
my opinion. Bless your heart.
Don't you ever tell
I'm
me.
gonna
bless
say,
your
bless
heart.
your heart right at ya, and you're
Don't
gonna like
you
it.
dare! Don't
You're
you
gonna
dare!
like
It's like,
it.
I will not like it. No,
You're
gonna
sir.
take
Excuse me while I get my popcorn.
Now look right here. You don't sass the you don't sass
I
the food.
refuse to take it. I
You
will
don't-
not take this slander.
Oh, bless your heart.
If you gonna sass the food, you don't get to say that term. Now stop that now.
No, I'm allowed to say it no matter
No,
what.
you're
I
not.
am
No,
from
you are not.
Georgia.
You are
I'm
not.
allowed to say
You're
this.
not.
I'm allowed to-
When you
Look,
got
I'm
it.
not even from Georgia. I think you can't even say that phrase.
I'm not. You cannot gatekeep something.
am
You're
so-
from
yeah.
the north. Leave
I
it
might be from the
alone.
north,
So
my
stop
family-
it.
look, I might be
Bless
from
your
the north,
heart
my
if you
father's
are
family
not
is-
Go.
I don't
gonna
need to hear a
praise
Yankee
through
tell me
Southern
not
words.
to say bless
Food.
your heart.
My father's family is from the south. I am southern adjacent. You can't tell me nothing.
You're not from the South. You
I
can't
am
say all
southern- I
that.
am southern adjacent. You
No,
cannot take that away from me.
no, 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 no,
You
no, no, no,
cannot
no.
take that
No, no,
away
no,
from me.
no, no,
I
no,
am
no, no.
southern
Look
adjacent.
here, look here. I am from southern Texas. All right, I'm more south than you are.
We're technically around the same area. We're very close down where it's at line wise.
Unless you were by the border, I don't want to hear you saying that you're from southern Texas. That's just mm-mm.
What?
I'm just
I didn't
saying,
hear-
like,
I didn't
said,
hear
unless-
you.
I said unless you are by the border, I don't want to hear you say you're from southern Texas. That's
I never said I was from Southern Texas. I
wasn't
said we're
talking
down
to
the
you,
same
ma'am. I
adjacent
wasn't
line
talking-
from
I
there.
wasn't talking to you, ma'am.
Sure.
I wasn't talking to you, ma'am.
Oh, bless your heart. One day.
Can I just say really quickly,
Don't you ever say bless your heart to me.
hearing
Mhm.
hearing
I'm still gonna say, let's start
Foxy's southern accent finally come out made my night.
I've heard it before.
I
It's actually
knew
pretty cute.
it was buried in there somewhere. That Georgia was bound to come out eventually.
It was gonna come out eventually. It comes out in certain words, but not always. Hey.
Doesn't matter. Wolf is still more southern than all of us here.
Oh, I heard Wolf say "bless your heart." I loved it. It was great.
Look, I might be a northerner, but you cannot take the southerner out of me. It's still there.
You're now a Yankee.
Oh yeah, I'm a Yank. but
Oh,
I'm
you're a big old Yank now.
I'm a
You're so
southern
close
Yank.
to that damn border.
I'm a southern Yank. Yeah, absolutely. I will tattoo Yank on my back any day of the week. But I am definitely southern adjacent. You cannot take that away from me.
So
Yay,
where
I
you
have
at?
actual sunglasses now.
Where's who at?
What?
Paul?
I live in Minnesota, but I'm in Savannah, Georgia at the moment. I'm visiting for Thanksgiving.
Ah, gotcha.
You're only 4 hours away from me.
Hi, hello. Oh,
Hello.
how dare you?
Hello. Wait, who?
No!
You got tricked.
Oh, if you mean my Farigiraf, I was attacked by a Rookity.
He thought I think it was hit. That was a wild one.
Yeah, you won't find any member of this line for a while. However, there is a treasure to be found in this area. It's not as strong. Well, not as strong now
Actually,
as the other one.
all
but-
right. Bumbler is asking who is a contender for Chonk Force. I have a contender for him. Clodsire.
For Chonk what?
Clodsire, definitely.
Clodsire
Oh, yeah.
is 100% Chonk Force contender.
Do you have it in your party right now?
Yes, I do.
No, I don't want you.
It's a full heal.
Crab Claws wants ya.
Hang on,
Oh,
I'll
the
fast
crab,
travel
never
to
mind.
you.
Claws wants ya.
I will fast travel to you, Baku, if I can find you.
I need to evolve my Wooper so I can get a Clodsire.
See, where are you?
Oh, why does the name Whooper make me laugh so much?
Whooper.
It's a funny name.
Whooper.
Also, I love how Farigiraf's run animation is the
Ah,
exact
there you
run
are.
style of an actual giraffe.
I am still bummed
They
I
c-
couldn't call
I
it
was-
Wop.
I am
I was
coming
slightly
to you.
concerned They may have it gallop like a horse, but it's the exact movement of a giraffe.
Speaking of giraffes, have you guys seen seen videos of giraffes fighting? It is fascinating.
Yeah, and each of those headbutts, they don't do it often, but when they do, each slam of that headbutt has enough force to shake a semi-truck.
And they,
Alright,
they
it's
like
very
swing
rare.
their whole necks at each other. It's
And that's
it's,
the point of those
Alright,
ossicles,
where-
the horn-like structures.
Baku, I know you're around here somewhere. Where are you?
He's near all the claws.
Well, that's for you to figure out, I suppose.
Wow.
Oh, you were by the doggy. I'm by the
Ooh,
doggy
I
at the
could
picnic.
have found an Ultra Ball.
He is technically traveling around.
Yeah, but I wanted to show off the Clodsire.
Go where the
Yeah.
Titan was at.
Also, it's not
I
as
don't
chunky
remember
as-
Yeah,
where
I'm by
the
the,
Titan
I'm by the
is.
Titan.
Yeah.
Where was
Also,
it?
it's not as chunky as
Oh, give me gold. Give me gold.
Clodsire,
Baku, Baku.
but in all seriousness, the Dunsparce is chunky.
Ah, there you are.
This little area kind of reminds me of Slime Rancher,
Yeah.
It does.
Hello.
Hello.
which I still have not beaten that game for some reason.
Yeah, I need to get back to that.
I
Haven't
need to
been
go back to
either.
it as well.
Because
Clodsire.
I start over, I get farther, and I just stop
There,
playing
look
it.
at this derp face.
Look how
Come on,
dope he
Bumbler.
is.
Bumbler, you know that this is a Chonk Force contender. Look at him. I mean, look at him. Look at him yawning.
There you go.
Yeah. Oh, he's
I
sleeping.
need to get a Clodsire.
It's very hard to tell if he's sleeping or not.
I love him. He's a good Pokemon too. He's got a good type combo. He's poison ground.
Ooh.
Cloth, nah, Cloth's not really chunky.
Yeah, not really chonk.
The Dunsparce is. not as chunky as Clodsire. Clodsire is probably the best in that regard. Well, no, not well. Yeah, probably the best, but there is a fish later on that's another candidate.
Early chonk is of course Lechonk.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
But evolution, not really.
Evolution,
he
no.
kind of slims a little bit.
Let's see, what other Pokemon have I caught that would be good Chonk Force contenders? Let's see.
There's a camera up in the game. Kind of chonky.
What about that?
Kind of chonk.
Depending which
Oh,
version you get.
Azumarill.
Azumarill.
Ah, yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's a good one.
I would never say no to an Azumarill in that.
Chansey / Blissey.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there you
in
go.
this game.
Yeah, that's a good Chonk Force
Yeah.
contender.
Hariyama.
I was gonna say the Gumi and its evolution are in the game. That's a Chonk Force contender.
That's true.
So,
Abominable.
not to mention, not to mention Chubby Cheek Squirrel.
Yep.
Yeah, Greedent's back.
Yep. So there's plenty of Chonk Force potential in this game.
I mean, let's be real. Is there any Pokemon that's gonna out-chonk a Snorlax?
No.
No.
No, but it's not in the game.
Aw, darn it. I didn't
Oh,
say
yeah.
that yet.
Is Slacking not in the game too?
No, Slacking's back.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
Slacking's here.
So yeah, that's a Chonk Force contender.
Belly Bolt or whatever the new electric.
Oh yeah,
dog.
Belly Bolt's a really good one.
Yeah, that's true.
I
Ooh,
love.
a Ditto Terror Raid battle. Nice.
Ooh.
I have to say, I think Clodsire has become another favorite of mine. I love Clodsire.
Yeah.
The Whaler doesn't count. He's a professional.
Keep an eye out for these watchtowers and check everywhere on and around them. There's almost always at least one, usually more, goodies.
It's not an open world game if you don't have watchtowers.
Luckily, they're not Ubisoft towers.
I finally got my Radopolis. I'm happy.
Yeah, but look, everyone has Ubisoft towers. Even Breath of the Wild has Ubisoft towers.
Yeah, but these towers don't fill your map out or anything really.
Yay!
There.
Found Gimmighoul.
Told you there was a treasure up here.
Gimmighoul.
Speaking of Ubisoft, one of my favorite things to do in Far Cry 5 is like throwing shovels at people. I'm not even joking when I say that.
Of course you would be throwing.
I'm not even joking. Like throwing a shovel at somebody in Far Cry 5 is one of the funniest things you can do. It's like you throw it at like a spear. It's just like the sound effect, just like that.
Oh, you're gonna have to.
when you hit someone
You're
with it.
gonna have to talk to Ellie because she loves Far Cry 5.
It is
I'm
a
kind of
goofy
curious if she
game.
knows about the shovel thing.
Far Cry 5 is a goofy game, and I love it.
I got into Far Cry 3, and then I tried Far Cry 4, and it was a little too much of the same for me. It was like, it's the same game as Far Cry 3, so I kind of got out of it, and then Far Cry 5 was kind of same thing, you know? So,
Yeah, I
Good.
could see that certainly.
so good games, but I feel like after Far Cry 3, they played it too safe.
Oh wow, the Gimmighoul's the line is the last in the Pokedex.
It is?
Yeah.
It might be that it's the last in the Pokedex that you found. I think there are some things after it.
No,
I
it
could
was
be mistaken.
it was
No,
at the
it-
very end.
Or 300
There are-
something.
There are 9 more after because there are 400 Pokemon
Yeah.
total in the game.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, is there not gonna be like a national Pokemon Pokedex after you beat the game?
No, they haven't had that since Gen 7.
Yeah, it's too many Pokemon for a national dex
That
now.
was one of my favorite things about Platinum.
I do think that we'll get more Pokemon with the success of the Crown Tundra and Isle of Armor. Once this game's been around for a little bit, especially once they've ironed out the bugs, I think they will, if they aren't already, work on and then release at least one, possibly more DLC expansions to this.
Maybe.
Oh, you know, there's
can't
gonna
say
be
we don't.
DLC. It's gonna
Yeah.
happen.
I don't know if they're going to do that or they're just gonna be like, let's go to the next Pokemon game now, because of all the stuff that's happening.
They've pretty much always had like a like upgraded version a year after the original release, and then but with Sword and Shield they changed it to DLC.
Which I prefer the DLC over just getting a whole new game again.
Yeah.
But being the same thing, because unfortunately that was the disappointment in Ultra Sun and Moon. It was basically the same game with a little bit extra there. I'm just like, ugh.
And once you get near the end, there are some great things added to it.
Mm-hmm.
The Rainbow Rocket arc was fantastic. Just getting to see all that again.
It's just a
But,
pain
yeah,
to go
it should've
through the
been
whole
more.
game to just get to the good parts.
Yeah, it was too little, too late.
Yeah, like I wanted more during the game instead of, oh, this is what happens when the late game hits. I'm like,
Yeah.
cool.
Honestly,
I
the
wish-
pinnacle of, well, unless you count Black and White 2, but those are technically sequels, not just
Oh.
upgraded versions.
Black
The
and White
pinnacle
2
was
was
Emerald.
the best sequels.
Oh, those were fantastic, but they were sequels. That's why I'm
Yeah.
putting Emerald differently, because Emerald is an upgraded version of the original, but it's fantastic. There's different stuff all throughout the thing.
Mhm.
Not to mention the fantastic stuff that's new to it you find later on.
All right, you know, the biggest problem I have with the whole academy setting with this game at this point is the uniform. Literally
Yep.
everyone is wearing purple pants.
I hate the uniform.
Yeah. I mean, I love purple, but that's there. But
I just don't want to be in a uniform the whole time. I want
Does
to.
the academy have much like of a use outside of just like setting up like an environment to like start off exploring the world in?
You can
for
go take. You can
spoilers'
take
sake, I am
classes.
not at liberty to say, but I will say there are benefits to taking the classes.
Yeah, I need
Ranging
to go.
from reward items to lore to something else I am absolutely not going to spoil, but I'm really looking forward to. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah, I need to go take classes because I want to see what the extra stuff is for.
I do really like the jacket that they give the male character though.
Yeah, the male character gets something, but the girls are just lackluster.
It's
We get a-
about time.
We get
It's
a
about
puppy-
time
we
the
get a-
guys get the better
we get
fashion.
an ugly puffer vest. It's so bad. I hate it.
For once in our lives, the guys are actually the ones with the better fashion.
And can I just
Yeah,
say it's can I just say it's not just in video games? Do you know how many times I've gone shopping and like 80% of the store is women's and the men's section is like, okay, you're in that little corner over there. Have fun.
But yeah, I am actually more happy that the guys have some good.
Yeah.
What are you?
I'm happy, but at the same time, I'm still mad that girls can't get a better looking type of thing. I kind of want a skirt to be
an
honest.
artist.
Game. I now want to be. I now
I
want
thought that
to.
was a gingerbread man at first glance.
I can see it.
It's a graffiti artist.
Why is he just
Gotcha.
out here in the
Don't worry about it.
out in the Badlands? Like,
I mean,
is he gonna tag a rock, like a tag
Yes.
a plateau? Like,
yeah.
But I do agree though I'm not a fan of the lack of customization though, because like the only customization options you really have are shoes, socks, gloves, and hat, and glasses,
Yeah.
and backpack. But it's
The
when it
minor
comes
stuff.
yeah when it comes to your actual shirt and pants, like nope,
Mhm.
it's a uniform. So choose what kind of uniform you want.
yeah, I don't know why you're limited to the uniform. It's not like you're gonna be in school 24/7 in this game.
I think it's supposed to do the representation because you're going out on a treasure hunt, so you have to represent the school and you have to be in the uniform. I just hate
Yeah.
it.
I mean, couldn't you just I don't know, like have a lanyard of like your school ID? Like, I don't know,
No.
just
You have to have a uniform.
Yeah, I made it.
It's
You
a-
also have
it's
to
an
remember how
easier
much
visual
Japanese
cue.
schools love their uniforms, though.
Yeah, it's just an easier visual cue instead of just like, "Where's your ID?" Like, "Here's my ID."
Again, it's a Japanese thing.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
then why not
every-
just like have it so that like you can just like you can't enter in the school if you're not wearing your ID? Like,
That's Americanization of that.
That's an American thing. That in
Japan is different.
I mean, not necessarily, because a ton of schools in the United States have uniforms.
It's still
that's
different on that.
That's more.
It's usually private schools.
Yeah.
It's usually private schools that have uniforms.
I know there are some public. I've been to a public school that did have uniforms, but it was more like the more prestigious type of public schools.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of Chong Force contenders in this game, Jared.
But it depends really, but it's really
also,
Japan's focus so much on that you're a representation of this, and that, be on your best behavior type of thing. Like you are representing the school, so you better do well and not disgrace the school.
Oh, I didn't know that was found this early. I don't remember its name, but it's a fairy and steel type.
Yeah.
Also, Leah, I found your favorite move. I found the TM for Dig.
Tink-a-tink.
It's Tink. I love her. She gets a bigger hammer when she evolves.
Ozma is so
When she evolves, she's also
distracted
the
by-
reason why you don't use Corviknight as the taxi anymore.
Corviknight and Tinkatuffs are mortal enemies.
You're looking at the larval form of the ape, of the top predator for the Corviknight.
Yes, Bumbler.
And do you
It
remember
has
how
a
massive
hammer.
those were?
Oh
It's-
yeah, there's a lot of Chong Force in here.
Its hammer is the Corviknight body.
Are you
and if you're willing,
serious?
I'm not kidding.
wait, what?
Yeah.
That I
Yeah.
didn't know. That's horrifying. I love it.
They're mortal enemies.
So what
I
happens
knew
if I
that,
bring
but I
out
thought
a
it was-
Corviknight
think-
against a Tinkatonk?
Probably
I
nothing.
don't think it'll do anything.
But
Just like
I-
nothing goes out when you bring out a Zangoose for a survivor. But
I think Tinkatuff is mortal enemies is Corviknight and Bisharp.
Oh.
What happened?
I just finished the Fire Squad on Team Star and my
Mhm.
game.
Oh.
You got what?
I just finished the Fire Squad Team Star and my game crashed.
No.
Like I just beat her and it crashed. I'm putting this away for a bit.
Aw.
I don't blame you.
Yeah, that's frustrating. I'm sorry.
Yep.
Jeez.
One thing that's not good about this, but they thought ahead for the possibility of crashes, and it does have, even without autosave, it does have a backup. I don't remember how far back it does, but it does have a backup in case you don't have autosave on and your game crashes.
Yeah, but in her case, it crashed right when she beat them.
Yeah, at the worst of times there.
Yeah, I just
the game crashed.
it wasn't.
Yeah, I
I
understand.
don't want to redo the whole thing a second time. Just
Yeah.
I mean, well,
Nope,
was that
Bella,
your,
don't
was
get
that
in
your
that
first
box.
time?
Found
like,
you again. Thank
Wait, Leah, was that your first
you.
time playing that sequence?
no.
Oh hey, Psyduck's evolving.
Yeah.
Nice.
Wait, it wasn't your first time playing that sequence?
What do you mean?
No, was that like when you? Okay, so before you crashed, was that your first time experiencing like that sequence in that game?
Yes.
Okay, doing it again would actually be it would be like it would be so much faster the second time around.
I know. I don't feel like doing it right now.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
understand.
Yeah,
Also
she's frustrated by the situation.
Yeah, it's fully understandable.
And it's fine. Like it wasn't hard. It's fine. It wasn't even all that slow. But I'm just like I don't want to repeat it right now.
At least it
Yeah.
wasn't the Kingdom Hearts 2 crash.
Oh, I'm not sure if I'm
Wait,
familiar
what
with this.
happened there?
So, when I first played Kingdom Hearts 2, this was like back in 2007. This is when I learned you don't use third-party memory cards.
Oh no.
Wait, first of all, hold on. First of all, those existed.
Yes, they did exist.
Okay, keep going.
So, I played through the entire game. I was at the last save point. I only had 2 more bosses before the final boss, and the memory card corrupted, and I lost everything.
Well, we had
No.
we had 100%ed everything else, and then
Oh, that's horrible.
booted up the game on the next play session to finish it, and it was corrupt.
It was, I think, 2 or
Yeah,
3 years
that's
before I
right.
could play that game again.
Because
You know, the
yeah,
funny thing
Leah,
about,
Leah told me that story, which actually I want to follow that up real quick. Sorry to interrupt, but like, it's funny that you say that it taught you never to trust third-party memory cards, because you know that memory card that I made a big deal of that died about a few months ago. That was a third-party memory card, and it was like, I want to say like 17 years old, and it was a third-party memory card, and it held on for 17 years. So that's just because I had the original first-party ones, and they died real quick, but the third-party one went for 17 years.
I don't think I've ever had a memory card die on me like ever.
The only time I've had one corrupt was when the adapter that it was in had malfunctioned, and that made it corrupt.
Because I remember I accidentally submerged like one of my old PS2 memory cards in water, and then and I thought I lost all the data on it, but then I just I tried like sucking the water out, and then just like letting it dry, and then like a month later it just like worked normally again. It was
You got
really
lucky there. Oh, also, I forget which one of you was asking about Chonk Force, but if you're willing to keep it without evolving, Drowsy is in this game. It's a great contender. As is Makuhita and Hariyama. Those are good ones for the Chonk Force as well.
Yeah, Drowsy went on the diet.
Yeah, but you can just keep it as a Drowsy. I personally prefer Drowsy to Hypno anyway.
I mean,
Hypno's creepy anyway.
the nose has Chonk Force. I don't know, but I don't know. It doesn't count. So.
Thing is, if not for Farigarath's existence, I would actually was hoping, and I'm so glad the Drowsy line's here. I'd actually considered having one for the main team, because I've never actually raised a Drowsy or a Hypno as a main member of a team before, and I was thinking if it came back, this would be the generation. But Farigarath happened, and as my favorite psychic type, even if it has some competition from that ostrich thing now, it's just guaranteed to be there. Whenever I get Scarlet, I might. No, then again, now it has for Scarlet. Whenever I get it, it has competition with that ostrich. I'll raise one sometime. I mean, I'll raise it for sure, but you know, it's the main team.
There are a lot of things I miss from like the old days of gaming. Proprietary memory cards is not one of them.
Agreed.
Yep.
Now, what exactly do you mean by that?
Proprietary memory cards, as in like the console manufacturers actually like make the memory cards themselves, and you can't just use like standard storage media devices like a USB stick or an SD card. So yeah, that is one thing I do not miss about old gaming.
Oh. Hello, little guy. Oh. Beautiful day, isn't it?
Oh, you found a Bakita.
Here.
It's a beautiful day
You
to
can
get fun.
play with my friend. I'm glad you had fun.
Such a great fun party.
I had patience with Skyrim would crash and it would be saving, and I couldn't play those files anymore since they got corrupted. Yeah, those are the worst instances. I think there was a mod that someone made for like Bethesda games where it would like it wouldn't do the same function as like an autosave, but it would just like autosave like periodically on like a timed basis in case like the autosave gets corrupted. You could just go back to that instance, the previous instance where like last saved at that timed instance. So it's like an automatic saving on a timer. At least I think the mod at least for Fallout New Vegas was called Chasm, but it did that. It came in very handy because Fallout New Vegas crash all the time. So I love that I can see that Deku's fumbling, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I love that we can tell that he's hard at work because we can see his Spotify like playing right now.
What are you looking for right now, Baku?
I'm just getting my bearings.
Ah.
So, does the weather actually dictate which Pokemon would be out? Like, for instance, would fire Pokemon be out during a rainstorm?
That I don't know. It was like that in Sword and Shield, and actually I don't know if it was like with Legends. I know it was with Sword and Shield for the wild area, but I do not know about this one.
I feel like maybe.
It makes sense, but I don't know.
I have nothing to confirm it.
I know day and night do.
I gotta choose between Litleo and Growlithe.
First off, let's see if this is a... Well, either way, but I assume you'll be wanting a male Pyro.
I'm biased. Alec all the way.
Let's see, yours is female. So if you grow it to be a Pyroar, instead of a flaming mane, it will have a flaming ponytail. I don't think I've ever been to this dog before.
Be careful, be careful, Baku, don't kill it.
So this is why Houndstone was banned.
Oh?
Oh my god!
What?
Is it stats, ability, what?
It's just a move that it learns upon evolution.
I'm gonna
And
check this on Cerebic.
This move is ridiculous. The move is called Last Respects. Listen to this. First of all, it is a physical ghost type move. Power 50, accuracy 100. Now keep in mind that Houndstone specializes in physical attack. So here's what it does. The more defeated allies there are in the user's party, the greater move's power.
So it's a great Hail Mary play, basically.
Essentially, if this Pokemon is the last one that you send out, it's going to basically Hail Mary the heck out of your opponents.
Yeah, that sounds like a straight up sweep. Like,
it's a sweeper.
Yep, it is a sweeper Pokemon when you have nothing left.
Late game.
I'll have to re.
And
I've only been in Chaos Lines, so I don't feel the
what makes this even better for me is that it is a physical type move, and I have a bonus to physical attack.
Nice.
So this thing is going to sweep. Damn. Now I gotta decide what to get rid of. Lick, Crunch, Headbutt, or Dig.
Lick could be the obvious choice, honestly.
It would.
Like, well, it paralyzes. It doesn't have stab, but...
Yeah, but it also has really low power. It's only 30.
Yeah, that's why I would say to get... Probably the one to get rid of.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm gonna get rid of Lick. Yeah, that is a hell of a Hail Mary move. Like that is the move that you pull out when you're just like, all right, this is my last Pokemon. I've got nothing left. I'm gonna sweep the rest of what you've got. That is freaking-sane.
You know, looking at Houndstone, I think it wasn't a dog, it was something else, but I think I've seen a Digimon or two that look like this, kind of. With the head shape, or with the head formation there.
Honestly, one of the reasons why I wanted to use this guy is because he reminds me of Bloodborne. Because there's a boss in Bloodborne that looks a lot like him.
That's not all I could think of as Pokemon Souls.
Also, I nicknamed him Spooky Pupper.
Now, one thing, looking at the abilities that that Houndstone has, when a Pokemon has Sand Rush or Sand Veil or anything like that, where it gets a benefit in a Sandstorm, if it isn't a ground type, does it still take damage from the sandstorm?
If
Yes.
If
Oh, that's great at that.
Pokemon is a rock, steel, or ground type, you won't take any damage. If it's rock type, it actually gets a boost to its special defense in the sandstorm.
Yeah, but it would still take damage in a sandstorm, but its speed would increase. Oh, I found the elephant. Ladies and gentlemen, I found the elephant.
Are we addressing the elephant in the room?
Yes, we are addressing the elephant in the room.
I think
Happy
the elephant
first
in the
one,
room's that,
Donphan or Qfent?
I think the elephant in the room is that Foxy's not from the south.
Oh.
Oh, you gonna shoot it? You gonna fire them shots there,
Oh,
boy?
yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna get it now. Yeah, I know.
You gonna go there? You gonna go there right now, boy?
Dude, we're even issue right now.
You gonna go there right now, boy?
I'm eating Mike and Ike's.
Lucky, I haven't found
Even your
Mac and Ike
candy
in a while.
choice is question. I'm kidding. I like Mike and Ike's.
Fine, I won't share with you now.
I'm kidding. I like Mike and Ike's.
Okay. Bless your heart.
Yeah, Sour Patch is better.
They are.
Sour Patch, unfortunately, is not better.
You just might mean no.
Mike and Ike's have better taste. I just get
Wait,
really
wait,
sad
hold
when
on.
I eat a Sour Patch Kid.
I want to know how Georgian you really are. Foxy,
Okay.
you ever had muscadines?
What?
You ever had muscadines?
You're gonna have to explain them because
You
I
know
probably.
muscadines? Oh my god.
Sounds like a monster.
She hasn't had muscadines. Oh,
I know what
help
muscadines
this-
are, but that's
I
mainly
didn't know
because
they
my mom
existed.
grew up in Georgia for a while.
Help this girl.
You gotta explain it to me because I have no clue what you're talking about.
She doesn't. How does she not know what muscadines are?
You do realize my dad is from Washington, right?
But you're from Georgia.
And
You should know what muscadines are.
okay, you can keep saying the name, but if you don't explain it to me, I'm not gonna be able to say. I probably had it, but I need to know what it is.
It's like a species of grape.
Huh.
They're delicious.
They are delicious.
They're.
I don't think so, but I'm
Delicious.
actually interested in trying them because I do like
don't-
grapes.
You don't think so?
I don't think so.
You don't think that they're delicious?
I don't. I don't. Oh my
You
god.
don't think that?
I'm
She does
also.
not-
I'm running on no sleep right now.
She does not think that she has had them before.
Oh, you're running on no southern. That's what you're running on.
Oh, shots fired.
Oh yeah.
He's aimed his shovel. Of
Wait.
course, he's going to be that way.
Dig myself into a hole. Oh, Leah, you
Yeah,
have to go
his-
there.
Yeah, he's
He's
digging.
literally
He's,
named himself Shovel.
yeah, he's a dwarf and he's digging a hole.
Diggy diggy hole.
I knew someone was gonna do it.
Yeah, but dwarf, and I'm digging a hole. Yeah, Gilbert Gottfried singing that song.
Wait,
that
did he actually
happen?
say that? Song? Oh wait, did that actually
No.
happen?
No.
Oh,
I am doing it in the voice of Gilbert Gottfried.
Oh.
I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Diggy hole.
I mean,
Diggy
there's an
hole.
entire audio book recording of him reading 50 Shades of Grey. I don't think anything was off the table when he was around.
I forgot. Yeah, he did do that.
He died.
Yeah.
He did unfortunately pass away recently.
Oh,
It's sad.
Yeah.
He will never be forgotten.
Muscadines are delicious.
They're just grapes. I'm like,
Well, this does
Great.
bring
No,
up
no, they're not. They're not.
all
They're
already.
not just. They're not just grapes.
okay.
They're not just grapes. They're. Oh,
Can you spell it, please? Because I'm looking at different grape names, and that
Thank you
doesn't
very much.
do
Here,
anything.
I'll just PM you the name.
Okay, go. Let's see.
I've spent
Why
this
did it-
entire stream just wandering around, and I've loved every minute of
See,
it.
that's the beauty
Why
of
did-
open world games.
Why does this Doug Trio not have a mean face anymore? I don't like it. He's the Doug Trio is supposed to look really mean, and they took that away.
But it's not a. Wait, oh, that. Is it really a Doug Trio and not the evolution of Wiglet?
No, it's
Yeah,
it's a traditional Doug Trio.
Yeah, they changed that in X and Y, I'm afraid.
Well, shit.
Well, that's dumb.
Language.
Yeah, watch your
Baku, I
language.
will, Baku, I will time you out in the chats with my mod powers.
I don't think
Watch
you
your language, you little shit.
Good luck with that.
I don't think you can time him out, unfortunately.
I'm genuinely curious if I can.
We can't time each other out, so I don't think you can time him out.
It's
Well, I
like
can time out a random person for 10 seconds if it lets me.
It's like that. It's like that one weird Geico commercial from back in the day. You know, the "I'm not your daddy, I'm your grandpa."
I have several questions. I don't think I want them answered.
Don't worry about it.
Why
I
did
love
that
how
make
Bakuda
me
just
think?
keeps looking at the Titan. He's like, "Do I want that smoke or no?"
It just I don't know why that made me think of that song "I'm My Own Grandpa."
I'm our own grandpa.
Is that
Baku, I
inspired by?
will say, if you beat that Titan, you will get an upgrade to something. It is worth doing. Plus, there's the fact that it's a plot point, so you'll have to at some point. But
Well,
it is the
let me
easiest
go
of the
heal.
Titans.
Let me go heal, then I'll go back and see if I can do it.
No problem.
It's pretty easy.
The student? That person looks like they're.
We found out that the being a student doesn't mean you're a young person in it. You could be any age and go back to school. It's basically like a college.
I was gonna say, like, that person looks like they're in they're pushing 40. Like,
Yeah, technically it's a university / college type of vibe. Like,
Where in the world am I? I've never seen this Pokemon Center.
oh my god, that poor Ghastly.
Goodbye, Ghastly.
He's all washed out.
Gallade learning to move. Wants to learn sword dance.
Major. No.
Ooh, a Murkrow.
He wants to get rid of Draining Kiss? That's a really useful move, though.
Sometimes the Pokemon pick weird moves to pick it.
Yeah.
I let my Farigiraf try to decide what move it would get rid of for when I was for Baton Pass.
I'll
which I
put
ultimately
Sword
didn't
Dance
do.
away for now.
No, it wasn't Baton Pass. It was something else that could be useful in single player, but not as good. Farigiraf wanted to get rid of Psychic.
Draining Kiss actually makes Gallade a really self-sustainable Pokemon.
Just imagine a Gallade just kissing. It's like, mwah, now I take your HP.
Yeah. Mwah. Just, I am here to fight you to the death.
What in the world?
Mwah.
Oh, it's a Wiglet.
Gallade kisses the Pokemon on the forehead. Thank you.
Oh, yay.
Yay, Nightwing!
Wait, did you name yours Nightwing also?
Which spelling?
I named him Nightwing in Sword and Shield as well. But it was Knight.
You stole Leah's nickname. How dare you?
No. He was more clever with it.
No, it was the
Yeah.
same thing. In Sword and Shield, I spelled mine with a K, and she spelled hers with an N.
Yeah, I did the Dick Grayson route.
Yeah.
I just mine Nevermore. That was fun.
You win this round.
Just imagining Nosh should be like glaring. It's like, you win, and just slinks back in the cave he just came out of.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's like I do towards the not Bakubot, the Mizzy spot when it starts to run late and then finally post the announcement. We'll post the announcement when I'm about to.
Yeah,
to
say it
post
in the Gobber Godfrey voice. You win this round, Baku, and then I slip away.
You don't even turn around and slip away back in the cave. You
He just
literally walk
scuttles away like an insect of some
backwards,
sort.
yeah. But yeah, you shouldn't even be shocked. Baku and I basically share a brain cell.
Scudder. Or Skitter.
Oh, it's the secluded beach. That's where I am.
I'm not surprised.
Oh, it's a weasel. I thought it was something exotic. Still neat.
There was one instance when Baku and I were very small, and we decided we were going to have like a little wrestling match.
It
But,
wasn't a wrestling match. I think it was a water gun fight.
Either way, we decided we'd go put on our quote-unquote gear, and
Scared.
we both had the same idea of wearing a backpack backwards.
Armor.
Faced each other and had those backpacks on our fronts, and we're just like, really?
You can do it, Baku. Jump. Jump. Ooh.
Yeah.
You can do
I'm
it.
stuck.
There you go. Oh,
Oh, that's. Remember when I called for help?
Hey!
You need help.
That's interesting.
Well, how
Remember
am
when
I
I
supposed to
called
pick
for-
this thing
It,
up?
it fixes you.
You know,
You'll get a better jump later.
I had the same question when I encountered that, and I tried to get through it, and I didn't even get the bug. I just the jump was just glitching into the wall.
That was great.
You'll get a better jump. Don't worry.
But I
Also,
won.
remember earlier in the stream when I suddenly called for help? That's what happened to me. See, this is an example of, yes, this game is buggy, but aside from the lag, it's like Skyrim. Bugs like this, they add to the charm.
That's why I said
Why do
about
it again?
it's like Bethesda's Elder Scrolls games with this.
You
Pokemon.
know,
Yeah.
I can understand that because I am a
Got
fan
it.
of the Elder Scrolls series, so
Yeah.
I can
That's why I'm
That's
not
the thing.
mad.
I hope they fix the lag issues and the memory leak. I
Mhm.
don't want them to fix the bugs like that, because that's hilarious.
Oh yeah.
Who knows, maybe if they do, maybe we can reason with them like the Skyrim people did and put it back in. It's what happened when they tried to remove the giant sending you into the stratosphere in Skyrim.
Oh,
They
that was
succeeded,
fun.
but the fans told them to put the bug back in, so they did. Quillfish!
I had my follower get flown up in the air by that guy. Good
Oh,
time.
the giant. Yeah, I don't think it was even a fan request thing. I think that was just Bethesda seeing the bug and laughing at it alongside the fans, and they were immediately just like, "No, we're not going to fix it. It's funny."
That was
I
definitely
heard they
a fan.
did.
Oh, was
fix
it was
once.
was it a fan request
definitely
thing?
a fan
I'm pretty
request.
sure it was.
It was a
Okay,
fan
all
request
right.
thing.
All right. I thought I was actually under the impression Bethesda did it because they also thought it was funny.
Skyrim is a very charmingly dumb game.
Yes.
I'll play it
And
eventually.
I love that about it.
It is the dumbest Western RPG, but it is very charming for that.
I just
Yeah.
hate.
I adore Skyrim. I unironically love it.
Did you hear that they recently added new content to it?
Yes.
You
Yeah,
can
they did
fish.
the Legendary Edition, which
No, Anniversary Edition.
Anniversary
I
Edition.
still
that was
hate it.
yeah.
You can fish.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, you can
They
fish.
added more to it, but the fishing is the only thing I remember, and honestly, I'm happy with that. I just need to. I still
I'm-
need to get the update. Before.
I've had my rant about Skyrim. I'm not going to do it again.
I haven't heard your Skyrim rant. Go ahead.
I
Let's
just,
go.
But it has
Let's do it.
walruses with 3 tusks.
I just hate how many times they're bringing the goddamn game. I don't care anymore. I want
Yeah,
game
that's fair.
6. I'm tired of the same game getting release after release after release after release. I don't care if you can buy 20 copies of Skyrim separated on everything. Just send it out on 1 to 2 games, depending what console and PC you're gonna do, and leave it alone.
Don't complain about Bethesda re-releasing the game.
Aw,
Complain
there
about
was
the people who
no
keep buying it.
accent this time.
I hated when the Alexa started playing Skyrim. I hated that whole time thing. I
But
hated
that
it.
was hilarious.
I don't give a damn. It's stupid.
That's
Stop
what makes it hilarious.
Stop re-releasing Skyrim. It's dead. It's over with. I'm tired of it. I want
would've
Elder
stopped
Scrolls
buying it.
6.
I
That's
mean,
why they
everybody
keep-
wants Elder Scrolls
that's why they
6,
keep
but that's what.
re-releasing it is because people keep buying it.
Yeah.
They need to stop buying it and stop listening to the goddamn
Everybody-
numbers. I'm tired of it.
Everybody keeps buying it, and I'm one of them. I keep buying it.
Stop buying it too. You're part of the problem.
But I like Skyrim.
I don't care. How many copies of Skyrim do you have to have before you keep replaying the same damn game? It's the same game, Nos. God dang it! Just get a different version, or wait until the anniversary comes out and then you play it then. You don't need to have all these multiple copies of
I will
Skyrim.
unironically play the Alexa version.
Hold on, I bought Skyrim twice. But that was
You
I'm going to
You are
stop
sad.
and try to
Good
cause some
taste,
havoc
sir.
on the server.
You lose.
Hold on, Foxy. I bought
lose.
Skyrim. I had to buy Skyrim twice. That was because I wanted to play it with mods, and the one time I owned it, the first copy of Skyrim that I owned was on PS3. I had to buy it again.
I
on
don't.
PC to play
I,
with mods.
here's the thing, I don't mind people buying it if it's on a PS3 and then they oh I want to play it on my PC. I'm fine
Yeah,
with
that's
that.
what I did. Switch
It's
and
when
see.
you buy it on every single goddamn console. You don't have to replay it over and over again.
But I like
I
replaying.
want to buy
You
it on
can
my
restart
Wii
a
U.
new file, Nos. It's not that hard. almost
But
grabbed the mic, too.
I like Skyrim. It's one of my
Then
favorite
replay
games.
your file on your PC.
I
Hey, what
need
if
to
your
get
P- what if your
Skyrim on
PC breaks, though, and
PS4.
you wanna play
Make a
Skyrim
new
again?
file.
Hey, hold on,
Yeah.
Foxy.
I do it all the
Wait,
time.
hold on, Foxy. What if your PC breaks and you get a new console and then you want to play Skyrim again?
What?
Is it fine to buy Skyrim again?
No.
Why not? What if you
Buy
wanna
on
play
Your
Steam.
computer is
Buy
dead
on
and it's
Steam
your
so you
own
can always
video.
have it on your Steam profile.
What if your computer is dead? That's the thing.
You get a new computer and re-download Steam,
So you
Steam
want
and then you
people to
re-download the
spend-
Steam version of that
you
What if
Skyrim.
it wasn't
You would
on
want people to
Steam?
spend over $1,000.
And get Steam. Yeah, just hey, I had shitty laptop
I have-
play Skyrim. You
You know what? You know what?
you get any laptop.
You know
can
what?
play
You know
that
what?
game.
You know what? I have a valid excuse for it. I have a Switch version too. What if I want to play it on the go?
Yeah, what if
Why would you buy it on the Switch that could barely handle Pokemon?
Can you even play it on the go if it requires internet access to play?
It doesn't require an internet access.
Nope. I have it on Switch as well. I played it during the Butterfly House.
Game.
I played Skyrim during Butterfly Shift.
Why
when it
do you
was
need
really
to play
slow and nothing
Skyrim
came
on the
out.
go? Play Animal Crossing on the go. That's more fun.
There wasn't
But
Animal Crossing on
Skyrim
the
is
go back
fun
then.
Yeah, it was on the go at that time.
But why would
Hey,
you still buy it on the
Can we-
Switch?
Can we get a
Because I want
Skyrim?
Skyrim on the go.
Can we get a Skyrim Animal Crossing crossover?
No.
Yes. Yes.
No.
Give me that now.
No. I will boycott that.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
I
But
don't
it'd
want
be
that.
Yes.
Take your nasty Skyrim and take it with you and go away. Take your
I will
cool
buy
ass
all
face
the
away from me.
Skyrim.
Well, fine. I'll get Oblivion instead.
Okay,
Good.
fine, we'll just-
Fine.
Oblivion's better. I
You know
love
what?
Oblivion. I'm happy that you
You know
get
what?
Oblivion instead of Skyrim.
I
I
know
do
what?
Skyrim on
You know what?
principle now.
I think
You know what,
Oblivion's better, too.
Foxy?
People like Skyrim. They just keep buying it.
You know what,
So-
Scott? You know what, Foxy? More Skyrim for me.
Good. Have all the Skyrim. Keep playing the same damn game over and over again on multiple different consoles.
Honestly,
Yay!
And you wasted
I blame you for this.
$60 every time you replay that game
Yay!
and put it on a different console.
Hey,
How much
Yoshi.
money do you have to keep on giving to Bethesda for that?
To be fair, with enough mods, you can easily turn Skyrim into a completely new game.
I
that's
don't
why-
care
that's why
anymore.
people keep buying it
I
because
just-
they want to keep modding it.
I don't. You can mod now. Stay on the PC version of
But I
it.
can't mod it on my Switch.
Yeah, but the thing is, you can't buy the old PC version anymore.
Okay. Okay. If you, as long as you only buy 1 or 2 copies, but it's when you buy it every single time it releases on a different console. That's when I'm like, why? I'm
gonna
always
buy
worried
4
about
copies
that.
just for
Because
my
I
Switch.
want to.
Everyone who likes Skyrim just buys it on like the same like multiple platforms. Like everyone's not like they're not Destroya like Destroya. PlayStation.
What have I done?
They're not Secret Agent Squirrel. Like they're not like they don't buy it on every single platform.
What if I bought 4 copies all for the Switch?
Yeah, what if you bought copies for the Switch and just gave 3 away to his friends? Like, you know, it's a free
Oh
game.
no, I'd keep all of them.
No, he's one of those people to keep them all. He's not going to give it away. No.
Jokes aside, if I did find another copy, I would be willing to give it to someone so they can
Mm-hmm.
experience it. But
I'm just standing over here cutting fabric like I'm staying out of this.
Look, Foxy, I agree with you. Like, I got tired of
Yeah,
people
yeah, I'm in the
buying
same
GTA
boat.
5 over and over again because I wanted GTA 6, and now GTA 6 is coming out. See, like, it all comes together at the end of the day.
I
just
just
sit
want.
again, have they confirmed Elder Scrolls 6 yet? I don't
Yes.
remember.
Yes,
Yes,
they
they
have. We don't have a release date on them, I
It has been
believe.
confirmed.
they released Elder Scrolls 6, and then the very next year they released Skyrim again.
If they release Skyrim after releasing in E6, I'm gonna be pissed.
You know they're going to in some capacity. They're gonna like.
I'm gonna be so pissed off.
What if they bundle Skyrim with Elder Scrolls?
I'm
6?
sorry, fishing is not the reason why I'll buy it again. Hell no, that's the sad thing about it.
Just mod fishing into the game.
That's what I'm saying. You don't have to buy a whole new game to fish.
There's a ton of people who haven't played video games before, and thus Skyrim's a good game to play.
I'm okay with people who are trying it out for the first time. I'm talking about the losers who keep on buying it over and over again on different consoles.
Yeah, but they're not the reason why Bethesda keeps re-releasing Skyrim. There's just more and more gamers every year.
Oh, that's so nice.
What'd you find?
What'd you find?
Okay, so if you hover over a Pokemon and hit Y, it immediately takes them to the top slot.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
That's so handy.
My webcam's been blocking some of my computer screen, so I can never see what I'm doing.
Okay, I'm back. I am back for you. I am out for blood.
Ooh.
Wait, what are you out
Alright, so all the gamers watching in the chat, screw Foxy, keep buying Skyrim, keep buying.
Severino, if you...
Yay! Keep buying Skyrim.
Why are you barking at that gate? You can get around it, Ruby. There's a gate partially out in the path.
If you buy Skyrim over and over again, you're a loser. Loser!
Loser.
And I will feel sorry for myself.
Okay,
Yeah, feel sorry for yourself, dog.
Foxy is just a Skyrim hater. You know?
Yes, I am a Skyrim hater. It's a war. It's not a fun game for me. I'm sorry, I don't like it.
I'm just going to buy another copy of Skyrim for Switch for every time that she adds another layer to this tangent.
See, but here's the thing, Foxy. Here's the funny thing, Foxy. How you feel about Skyrim is how I feel about Fallout 4.
Well, no one likes Fallout 4.
A lot of people like Fallout 4, sadly.
You're not stuck, Ruby. Just walk around them.
Ruby!
So there's a gate blocking part of a path, and two dogs sleeping in dog beds blocking the rest, and Ruby thinks she's trapped.
Uh-oh.
Just walk between them.
Did I just see that?
What?
Did that Skittle just like twerk?
What?
It did tail whip.
Okay.
Ruby, hold on. Let me get a picture of this nonsense first.
Honestly, that is... I wish Game Freak would fix Tail Whip. Give me an actual wagging tail instead of taking the entire model and spinning it on its axis. It's been that way for generations.
Yeah. There, see, Ruby? All you had to do was jump over. You're fine.
Do you feel better?
Touch my mic a
Do you
lot.
feel better, Bakade, now that you... Why is it raining in the boonies? Or in the not boonies,
Rain in the Badlands.
Why is it raining in the Badlands?
I should know. When I was camping in the Badlands of South Dakota, we were caught in a sudden storm that all blew my tent over.
No, I guess that makes sense, because I think it has... Because I have seen it, that it can actually like rain in like Zion Valley, so I guess that makes sense. Never mind.
And also,
Yeah,
like
it can rain in the desert.
Like in the Badlands of South Dakota, because of all the mountains and things, the air currents are really unstable, so really, really strong storms can develop really, really quickly.
We were visiting, this is like, 7 or 8 years ago, we were visiting our cousins in southern Utah in the desert. And it came a massive rain and flooded the area.
Yeah.
Okay.
With the mention of Skyrim on Alexa, there's some mischief I desperately want to cause and see how many in the chat I can do it with.
Can you play Skyrim on an iPad?
Hey Alexa, play Skyrim theme. And now we see.
You play Skyrim in a Tesla?
I bet you could.
'Cause I know you can play Cuphead in a Tesla.
Can you play Skyrim on a microwave?
Yes.
Can you play Skyrim on a pregnancy test?
No.
I mean, if you put foil in the microwave, you'll see the same flames of fighting a dragon.
See, there you go.
Foxy, tell us how you really feel about Skyrim.
I hate the world.
Elder Scrolls 6 is just.
Wait, you hate the
Skyrim
world
2.
of Skyrim, or do you hate the?
I don't. I really don't like those snowy areas
hate
in
planet
games
Earth.
half the time.
Yeah, that is my one issue with it. I wish there was more diversity to the biomes of Skyrim.
That's just been that's my honestly my biggest issue with
Where's
Skyrim.
the
Like, I get
Titan
it.
thing?
I get it. It's more in
Excuse me.
the north, and it's going to be snowy and everything. I'm just really don't like snowy areas in general.
See, I'm the opposite. I love the snowy biomes. I actually thought that was honestly, that's one of the things that drew me to Skyrim.
I thought there was enough biodiversity in Skyrim to justify how much snow.
A
there
lot
was.
of creatures. As
Oh,
for where
that's what I do.
Like there is there's variety, but it's been mostly like I like the more like woodsy areas of Skyrim more than the
Yeah.
snowy areas.
Yeah, I agree.
Because you had woods, you had swamps, you had plains. Skyrim had it all. Except
I
for desert.
just like the woodsy areas. I prefer those areas. And it's just I don't like a lot of snow. Don't like seeing all white everywhere.
We'll come to the north.
Well, one day I'll be in the north.
You were nice to me today. Don't go to the north.
No, I'm going to the north now. Just because you said it, no, Pa.
You almost said Nas.
Your name is literally underneath mine. I just saw your name first. Soon we'll be neighbors, Pa.
Let's just blame Destroya, regardless, even on accident.
I do a lot of things, but what did I do in this case?
I don't know. You just exist.
Oh.
Y'all are all.
This is the problem. I don't have any Pokemon weak enough to do damage to it, but it won't get in the ball.
I want to go to Brazil.
I don't have any Pokemon
Man,
with
I
me.
went to save and it auto entered me in this battle before I could save.
That's hilarious.
You're fine.
Alright.
I mean, worst case scenario, the Cloth will stay up here and you'll go to a nearby Pokemon Center.
Can you run?
I don't know actually.
Can you catch these or do you just need to feed them?
No, you catch
You
them.
can catch their species, but not the Titan itself.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I meant, the Titan itself.
Yeah, you gotta
no.
fight them only.
Honestly, I don't even know if there's one thing that might be an exception, but I don't know if it's the same individual. But you can't capture them during the Titan battle.
Holy, that okay.
Oh wow. Okay, so this shouldn't.
I know.
this shouldn't
I have
be a
fingers
problem.
down.
I told you you're fine. Though technically, we'll see what happens here. It's not over till it's over. Anger Shell is a good ability on it.
It'd be funny if it just one shots pocketed after it does all its buffs.
Oh my, I can no longer escape. I am scared.
Oh no, you can't escape.
no.
I'm so sorry for you, Baku. Mine's gonna go back to the Pokemon Center.
Should be a Pokemon game that takes place in Skyrim.
There's probably a mod for that.
Yeah, I'm
They can
sure
mod
there's a mod
Pokemon
for
into
it.
Minecraft.
If
I
they
feel
can
like
mod
into Skyrim.
Pokemon into a Dark Souls game, I think they can mod Pokemon into
That's what I figured.
They did?
They did.
Pixelmon is so much fun.
I've never actually tried it.
It's so much fun. I love
Played a little
Pixelmon.
bit of it.
Wait, what just happened?
Then you gotta chase after it.
You got
Oh, so
scared.
it's like-
you were
After it.
reading it.
It's like Monster Hunter.
Yeah.
Oh,
You can't run away from us.
hello.
Tommy.
Octa just crashes the bike on top of it.
Hello, hello,
That's what I did.
hello. Hello.
I wish he would have landed between Cloth and the cliff. The clip I would have gotten from that and was preparing to get for that would have been beautiful.
Oh,
Just
so
lands and just gets shattered.
Why are you running?
so
I'm running.
Ugh,
Nasada, your hello just reminded me. I never really noticed, or maybe I did notice and forgot, but the clown Mo in Ace Attorney,
Yeah.
it's a reference to the Three Musketeers, or not Three Musketeers, what am I saying? The Three Stooges. Because his full
Which
name
clown are we-
is Lawrence Mo Curls. Larry, Curly, and Mo.
Ah,
Yeah.
Huh. That's clever.
Oh yeah, you're right. The
Three
personality matches too.
Exactly. It's the Three Stooges.
Huh?
There we are, Archie.
I never noticed that.
You're a good boy.
Robako gets one shot.
Everybody gets one.
Thanks, Spider-Man. See, he's more powerful because he's got the anime aura.
Look at that. I'm actually about to fight a Titan too.
Ooh, which one? Which type specifically?
The steel one.
Ooh. Ooh, I like this one. Oh wait.
If I can get its attention.
Wait, no, I
Kind of
think it's the
wishing I didn't
ground, but I don't know.
terrestrialize. I didn't realize this was coming.
Robako's gonna get super well.
But ooh, I remember who the steel one is. I love it.
Oh, that looks like that didn't hurt.
He's a big old steel worm.
Oh, looks like again still okay.
Now you can still hurt it, just much more defensive and does a lot more damage. Yeah, this is the real Titan battle.
I'm not gonna lie, my Pokemon was too over leveled and I one-shotted him when he ran away for the second time.
I didn't one-shot this one, but with the Flying Titan, I came back there later on and one-shot it both phases.
My
Of
Pokemon
course,
were
I was
like,
also using a Rotom, which is quite powerful.
yeah.
Hey, Baku, let me know when you're done with that battle. I want to show you something.
Okay. I made it angry.
Yeah. You tend to do that.
What if I told you about pissing off crabs?
They're being really crabby.
Crabs. Crabs.
Yeah.
Crabs.
They're too crabby.
Do you know what this means? I just realized this. I found Foxy's weakness.
Huh?
It's like Leah. It's shovels. Deku's. It's PS4 controllers. It's in Foxy. It's Skyrim.
Not honestly. I'm not gonna rant about it. I'm actually done.
It's Skyrim.
No, I have a different weakness than that. That's not it. Good luck finding it.
Sovngarde awaits.
They will, and it will be wonderful when they
It'll be
do.
wonderful.
I look forward to the chaos.
That just tells me you have
making
multiple.
use
That
of
just
it.
tells me you have multiple weaknesses.
Sovngarde.
Nah.
I'm gonna buy Skyrim again.
Okay. Have fun. Have fun with your money.
Oh, I have plenty of it though. Excess income on Skyrim.
Yep.
Oh.
It's why
I'm gonna eat.
It's why Bethesda keeps releasing it over and over again.
I'm just gonna
Yeah.
enjoy my Mike and Nikes that you can't have.
He's going to spend all of his excess income on Skyrim.
I can go to the store and buy some. I'm gonna go to the store, buy some Myconics, and then come home and buy another copy of Skyrim.
Okay.
I can ice at work tomorrow. It's been so long since I've had some.
I
And we
got a
usually have-
1.8 pound bag.
I got a 1.8 pound copy of Skyrim.
How would that even be
That's a big
functional?
old thing of Skyrim.
It's the special edition.
I have the special edition.
It's the super special edition.
It's the collector's edition.
This one comes with a brick as a desperate attempt to defend yourself when Spy bursts. Well, not Spy. Wait, when Foxy
Spy?
bursts through your. I have a friend I used to talk to, but
That was
no, it's not. I have someone with a username though, but it's you have a brick to use as a last-ditch effort to defend yourself when Foxy breaks down your wall for buying the final copy of Skyrim to be the tipping point.
I should forgot that Skyrim has like. Sorry, go ahead.
It's a shame you can't gift games on the Switch eShop.
Oh, that would be beautiful. I know what you're
can't?
thinking. I support it. Not yet, no.
Excuse me.
I know what you're thinking, Baku, and I love that idea. You can gift them. There is another shared gaming platform where you can gift games.
I already have it on Steam.
See, that's the problem.
No, but
I
you
have-
the
I have-
but you don't
I
have the
have-
legendary edition, do you? You don't have the anniversary edition, do you?
You can gift her the anniversary upgrade.
Gift her the anniversary upgrade.
I'm going to can't. I'm actually going to reject it and not take it. I'm not going to have you waste your money on it.
I will. Okay, if it's less
Just
than
on you,
five,
he'll waste some
okay,
more
look,
money
if
and
it's less than
repeatedly
five-
resend
If
it.
the anniversary edition is less than $5 in scale, I'm totally gifting you the anniversary edition.
I'm still going to cancel it and not give
No,
it
you're
back.
not gonna.
to
No, you're not gonna cancel it.
I'm not taking it. I
gonna
already
keep-
have
I'm
my
going to-
Skyrim special edition. I'm good.
I'm gonna keep
If I were
saying
more
it to you
financially
until
stable, I'd start sending it and sending it and sending it over and over again.
Yeah, then your bank is going to call you and say, "Hey, why are you doing this multiple purchases of one game and sending it to one person over and over again?"
Commit to the bit, bank. Commit to the bit.
Oh man.
All right, Agent Solo. Here's what we're gonna do. We'll
I
both
got
buy a
badge.
copy of the anniversary edition, and then
Yay!
we're both gonna send it to Foxy at the same time.
Now, do note that only the gym leader badges up
I'm
your
gonna buy a
obedience
physical
level.
copy
Right.
of it.
The other badges give
Send
other
it to
perks to
Foxy.
them.
Yes,
I already have a physical copy, Nas. I don't need another one.
No, you don't. You don't
Of
have.
the,
the
you
physical
don't have
copy
you don't
of
you don't have the
anniversary
anniversary.
edition.
Yeah, you don't
I
have the
don't want the
anniversary.
anniversary. Okay,
can
then
have
I'll
the other
resell
one.
it.
You're gonna
I'm
get
gonna
the
resell
anniversary
that
edition.
copy and take that money and
You're
buy
getting
me
it anyway.
something better.
You're gonna get the anniversary edition, whether you like it or not.
Have your main edition be the one you play. Have the other one be a paperweight.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm
It's
gonna
pretty
sell
light,
it and get
though, so
money.
you'll probably need at
Why
least
would I
4
keep?
copies to be a paperweight.
Why would I keep it as a paperweight? I can just resell it.
I will tear off the barcode.
I love the way it begs for the sandwich here.
Yep.
I'm just gonna resell it as is. I don't care. Hell, I'll take it to Goodwill. Someone from Goodwill can
What a
enjoy
good
it.
You're gonna send a whole
Mecha
copy
Dragon.
of the anniversary edition of Skyrim to Goodwill. Out of just,
Yeah.
out of just your pride, because you don't want to play it.
I don't want it. I
Out of
have
just-
my own copy. I
out
don't
of just-
want it
out of
anymore.
just your pride, you don't want to play it.
I have my
Anniversary edition of
Skyrim special edition. I am fine. I don't want
But-
anymore.
But that doesn't count because you got that for free.
Dash.
No, I didn't.
Also, you bought Skyrim again?
No, I've only bought one.
Okay, but if you own the original version of Skyrim, you get the special edition.
I
for
bought
free.
a physical and I downloaded it and got it in my Steam library. That's the only reason why I have it.
Okay, so then you were given the special edition because you own the original version, correct?
I'm assuming.
Okay, so what's gonna be the harm in a third version?
I
of
don't
Skyrim?
want a third. I'm fine with my Skyrim special
Okay, but
edition.
It's free. That's the thing.
I don't care if it's free. I don't want it. I don't want it. Give me something I want on my wish list. I don't want that shit.
And she said that her Skyrim wasn't her weakness.
I don't want it. I have my own wish list game. Ooh, autumn sale's going on right now. Ooh.
Oh, the auto
Watch
sales-
and use-
actually,
Oh, hey, there you go. Yeah,
wait,
it's
the
a
auto
great.
sales happening right now.
It's happening right now.
Wait,
And
let's log into
22nd to
Steam.
29th.
Yeah, you should totally buy Skyrim.
No. Dude, I'll buy Elder Scrolls Online before I buy Skyrim. That's how bad I'm like. I don't want Skyrim.
Wait,
Warm
what
over
just happened?
Skyrim is on my wish
Wait,
list.
what just happened?
What? You've gained the. Wait, what do you mean?
It's called plot.
Yeah, there was definitely some plot hidden there.
Yeah.
You'll learn his reason for
Wish
seeking
list.
the Herba Mystica in due time. I don't remember how
I
many
posted
times
a-
it takes for you to actually learn, but
I
you don't have to
posted
wait
a
till the
video.
very end to find out why. If that's what you're worried.
Razor is on sale. Yay.
I posted a video to commemorate the Steam sale.
Oh yeah, Professor Churro is a thing.
Octopath Traveler's not on sale. Boo.
Oh my
All right, let me check if the special anniversary edition of Skyrim's on sale.
I'm gonna laugh if it's not.
Honestly, I hope it is, not just for the sake of this chaotic mischief, but I actually still need to get the update myself.
Well, absolutely, I will absolutely buy it for Foxy. and
I'm not
send
gonna.
it.
I will cancel it and get your money back from it. I'm not taking
crap.
it.
You are not bull.
I'm
crap.
not taking
You are
it.
full of
I'm not
garbage. You
taking
are
it.
full
Nope.
of you are full of crap.
I'm not taking it.
You
I'm
are
not going to accept it. I'm not
full
going to
of crap.
accept it.
It's
I'm-
on sale for $10.
I'm not
Still-
going to accept it. I'm
still
going.
buying it. Still
I'm going
buying
to
it.
throw it back at you.
Still
I'm not
buying
going to
it.
accept it.
Still
Nope.
buying it.
Okay,
Nope.
kids, can I
Still buying
talk to Baku real quick?
Yeah, sorry, bub.
So Baku, go ahead and hit minus on your controller and go to your Pokedex.
I'm still buying it.
I got this Steam delay, and like go into it like you want to look at all the different entries and stuff. And if you press X, you get like little rewards
Calm
when you
down,
catch certain
kids.
amounts in your Pokedex.
Calm down, children.
Huh? I'm confused.
If you want, I'm not
So
sure
go
which rewards
into-
he means, but if you
So
want,
go to the very top of that screen there and hit A to enter into the full like listings in the Pokedex.
Oh, okay.
Then you press X and you'll get the rewards for
Oh, the
filling it
upgrade.
out.
The upgrade is
yeah, I need to do
$10,
that.
but the actual game itself is $20 on sale.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, I gotta do
That's
that.
all.
I didn't know about that. Dang it.
I'm not gonna buy Skyrim Anniversary Edition.
Good.
But mark my words, Foxy. When it goes on sale for $5 or less, it will show up in your gift
And you're
box.
gonna get your money back.
Then I'm just gonna keep doing it over and over again.
I'm not taking it.
You were taking that gift.
Nope.
You were gonna take. That sounds bad out of context. You were taking that gift.
Still not taking it. Oh, Rune Factory 5's on
Oh my god.
sale.
This Skyrim shenaniganery really went to the
Let's
next
see
level.
how much Cyberpunk is. I'm curious.
It is $29.99.
$30, not bad. I think I'll wait a little longer though, because I have so many other games in my backlog.
Did they fix all the issues?
I like how you
if it's-
skid.
Honestly, the
Yeah.
very recent reviews on Steam for Cyberpunk are at 90%. So that's a really good sign.
Yeah, I heard they fixed a lot of things, but they never did heal their reputation.
Leah, unfortunately, Ground is only $30. So
Actually, Bakuda, from what I heard, the anime actually did really well for their reputation, at least for the game
good.
itself.
yeah, it only went 25% off.
Yeah, we'll get it one of these days.
Yuppers.
Yeah.
All right, time
Yeah,
to
like
check out this
people-
town.
Because
Oh, Butler and
ever
Deckard.
since the Cyberpunk anime came out, people just went bananas for like playing Cyberpunk.
They have grounded.
They have Grounded, yeah.
Ooh, nice.
I see Paul wants this game.
I do want Grounded, but I'm scared I'm gonna be like subject to like immediate arachnophobia.
Oh, definitely. You definitely are.
Oh, come play with us, Paul.
So what is grounded?
It's Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Yeah, you're basically
basically.
playing Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. You
Oh,
are a
that's
tiny
awesome.
human and you're trying to live in the outdoors with all these like giant bugs.
Persona
um,
5, right?
quick-
$41.99.
Quick question: how do I picnic?
Well,
Into your
you play
menu.
outside and you take food and you sit down and eat.
Yeah.
Shut up, Leah.
When is Persona 3 gonna be on Steam?
Yeah.
I'm waiting for that.
Hit X, Baku. Or
What
when you
just
get-
happened?
Oh, picnic.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Okay.
I'm glad I get beat this week, so I'm gonna definitely look at some games. Ooh, Oregon Trail.
Oh,
Ooh.
only one of us can hold a picnic. You're having a picnic. I tried to have one, but it was like only one of you can
Oh.
host a picnic. Go and join your
You can
friend.
join their picnic though.
Yeah.
Even if you're like in a completely different, even if like you're
Yeah,
in a
I've
completely
been
different area.
I've been seeing the stuff for Oregon Trail, and it looks good.
It looks really nice. Ooh, it's 3D on some of it.
Okay, I have to ask, when is Dwarf Fortress gonna come out, like be released?
Hmm.
All right. The question
know
is,
it.
where is Baku right now, so that I can join him? Oh, there he is.
Foxy, think about, but Foxy, like, let's be
Ah,
real.
communication
Think
was
about,
interrupted.
think about how nice it would be to play Skyrim again with like the updated
I'm good.
content. Just actually develop, actually like put in the game by Bethesda themselves. So
I'm good.
it's not like modded in. Like
I'd
you
rather
don't-
take mods
You don't want
over.
to deal with janky mods instead of just like native content. Like
I'd rather still deal with mods.
you don't want to.
Hello.
You don't want to have
Hello.
that work done for you. Like you
Oh.
don't. Just think about it,
Oblivion is
Foxy.
funnier.
Foxy, come play Farm Simulator with me instead.
You're playing Farm Simulator?
You know what you could
Yeah.
also do? You know what you could also do in Skyrim Special Edition?
Yes,
You
I
can
want
farm,
to play
like,
Farm Simulator with you, Leah.
But you can farm in Skyrim Special Edition or Anniversary Edition. You know that? Like, just come back.
Oh, okay. There we
to
go. Now I can
Tamriel,
join the picnic.
Foxy. Come back to Skyrim.
Stay in your corner. We're going over there to play Farm
No. I'm.
We're gonna
no,
play
she's-
Farming
She's
Simulator.
got to grow a farm and then have that farm destroyed
Leah
by a
and I
giant.
are gonna ride the big ol' like cart thingies that like That gets the land ready, and we're just gonna drive.
Why not just play Stardew Valley?
But tractor.
I don't understand the ball.
It's just to play the games with them.
Yeah, you drop it, but then it just rolls away, and that's all.
I don't think they're paid
Pokemon
as
will play with it. And you can kick it around as well. I'm pretty sure there are bigger ones you can get as well.
I like that you can actually interact with them now better than the first-person interaction.
Yeah, Sword and Shield was a little odd with the way they did the picnics.
If you go up to one of your Pokemon and press X, you can relive memories of Nintendogs. Not petting, unfortunately. But...
Yeah, I did the washing already.
Oh.
The washing.
Yeah, you can bathe your Pokemon.
Clean your Pokemon.
I'm glad
Yeah,
we can clean them again.
Yeah,
but-
Pokemon probably don't smell all that good after battling for like hours. So.
Oh, Mareep! I like the
But who,
Mareep
wants,
sponge.
who wants to get washed at a picnic? That's my first question.
I want to know where all this, like, shower head came from.
Yeah, where's this water coming from?
Don't worry about it.
You know, this kind of reminds me of like in Final Fantasy 15, where like you would just be like camping out in the wild, and then all of a sudden they just have groceries.
Yep. Oops, I guess I packed up.
I need to play 15.
Oh yeah, I just noticed all the Pokemon went away.
Oh god, one thing that drove me insane about 15 was like how Noctis was like, oh man, I miss Lady Ludifreya so much. And like, you know, cell phones exist in this universe, right? Just freaking call her.
Now, why do they rely on
No.
a dog to pass messages back and forth between?
You can join.
I imagine it was probably just to keep her safe because like it's like
How do I
untraceable,
join?
but still like. I don't know.
Click the basket
Caller.
at the end of the table, and there should be an option to join.
No, the thing that annoyed me about 15 was I can't remember what it was now. Oh no, the jumping. Like A was what caused Noctis to jump, but A was also the thing to interact with everything. And so you would cause Noctis to jump like 15 times before you would finally interact with the thing that you were trying to interact
or
with.
like talk to somebody. You just jump in front.
Nope.
My
I
favorite
do.
part was the stupid paid mini quests. You know,
Hey, you wanna make a sandwich?
good ramen is all about quality ingredients.
Not
So
sandwiches.
have your go get your cup noodles and. Okay, yeah. How do we do the sandwiches?
It says 1 out of 2 members of your group have joined in, so maybe you can click on the table and join in on making the sandwich.
Huh?
Excuse me.
They're making sandwiches, Foxy.
Okay.
They are.
Make a sandwich.
Sandwiches.
There we go. Let's get cooking.
Sandwich.
We're making a sandwich. What kind of sandwich? I'll make a cheese sandwich personally.
Okay, let's see here.
It's not an American sandwich. They put a gun in it.
We could go creative mode and just make whatever sandwich we want.
Yeah, I like that. Pickle sandwich, really, it's oil and pickles, and that's it.
That sounds gross.
That
Yeah.
sounds horrendous.
Let's go creative
like
mode.
that?
Let's see. We're gonna do ham. We're gonna do cheese. We're gonna
It
do
only has pickle,
pickles.
hams, and egg.
And we're gonna do eggs. Yeah.
And we'll put ketchup on that because that's the worst thing. Mayo or mustard would work, but ketchup.
You
Ketchup.
can mix ketchup and mayo together.
Mail chuck.
I never would have thought of ketchup as having a very salty and tart flavor.
But, I could say it's a little like a little
Let's see. I'm gonna salt, pepper. Let's see. Should we do butter or ketchup?
Butter.
Smooth like butter.
All right, we'll do butter.
Oh man, now I want a sandwich with ketchup and mayo or mixed together on it.
All right, let's do it. Let's make a sandwich.
So Enlightened Convert asks, how goes the stream? I'm gonna respond. We've been arguing.
I was about to type the same thing, actually.
the South and Skyrim.
You wasted a pickle.
Why is the cheese like on one side of the sandwich?
Wait, is that?
Oh man, this sandwich is the struggle. Oh my god,
Oh my god.
the struggle witch.
This is a weird.
Why do you have so many eggs?
2. You're gonna have 4.
What are you doing?
Okay.
Well, it's gonna be a delicious sandwich. It's got eggs.
This sounds disgusting.
Oh my god. I hope you guys will get food poisoning.
If you have it in your inventory, you could have added whipped cream to this monstrosity.
Is that it?
I'm very concerned.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
just-
just the eggs that were left. We had a lot more eggs than we
Here's
thought.
the thing. I was okay with this until I saw whatever sauce you put on the other bread and it was gross.
The sandwich is
It
terrible.
literally
Oh
looks
my
like
God.
your bread has mold on it.
I completely missed the bread.
Oh my god.
It's beautiful.
Oh my god. That
Like somebody get me some really bad
This sandwich
recorder
is
cover
like
of an iconic
this
piece
sandwich is like
over this.
prime refugee food. I'm just like looking at this thing right now.
Honestly, the mayo looks like mold to me.
it does look like mold, right?
It looks like
Which one
mold.
does?
It looks like mold on the other bread.
Wait,
Mayo.
what is that? I just noticed that.
It's
Yeah,
mayo.
it looks like mold.
It's
Mayo.
the mayo, but it
Yeah.
looks like mold.
Might as
Mayo
well
doesn't
be
look-
mold.
It doesn't look mold.
I mean,
It's
mayo's
horrible.
just nasty in general, but ugh.
I mean, mayo by itself is nasty, but mixed with something else is actually pretty good.
Apparently, our Pokemon like.
Beautiful.
This stream is disturbing.
Yay! A tasty original.
Yay.
I hate this.
Oh my god, do you know that?
It's a tasty Nazuna original.
Oh my god, why?
My famous ham, cheese, and egg sandwich.
And mold. The mold adds the
And your
flavor.
mold, you have to add
Well,
the mold.
Who's ready
You
to
know
go
that
back
just-
to curry?
Do you know what that reminded me of?
That's
What did it remind
horrible.
It reminded me of like, those
disaster?
disturbing like Burger King like advertisements of like oh, the sandwich is like so big I can't like fit it in my entire mouth or something like that. Like, you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
No, when I think of creepy Burger King, I all I think of is that stupid king.
Oh, the mascot. Whatever happened to that mascot?
I got
I think
something
they
worse.
got rid of him.
What's this thing? I've never seen this.
Oh, what are you looking at?
Okay, but Baku,
Reminds me of the never-ending story dragon.
Oh, the doggy? Yeah, he's the evolved form of Ghost Dog.
Yeah, the evolved form of Greavard.
Yeah.
Stone.
That's a tombstone on its head.
Baku, would you take the Burger King mascot or the dull banana man?
Oh, geez, I don't know. That's.
I got
ugh.
worse. I've got
What
two
banana
worse
man?
mascots for you.
Look up
For restaurants, look up the Quiznos Spung Monkeys.
Okay, I remember the Quiznos monkeys.
There you
Oh,
go.
I hate
And if
those
we're going
things.
mascots in general, anybody remember the old mascot for Honeycomb Cereal?
I believe I do.
Was
The
it
horrific, psychopathic fluff ball on crack with really unnerving early CG.
Oh, the Crazy Craving or whatever.
Yeah, that Crazy Craven, that's its name.
I think I remember that. Yeah.
We had a very successful picnic with a original delicious sandwich.
I question that bread that you used.
I question how it was a successful picnic.
I
This thing
question
looks like a-
everything.
This thing looks like a meat canyon drawing like to life.
I just love that I called it a tasty Nazuna original.
I like that.
That's a nice,
you
polite
didn't
way
give
of
Ba-
putting
you
it.
didn't give Baku any credit. It was just
It gives the name to whoever hosts the picnic.
I don't think Bakuto would want credit for that sandwich.
Foxy,
yeah.
He's just leaving.
if we have a picnic at our next meetup, we need to make sure they have nothing to do with it.
Yes.
Hey, I bought the
I'll bring the
sandwiches for
ketchup.
our picnic, and I heard
Hey,
the sandwich
hey,
stuff,
hey,
and I
hey,
felt
hey,
it was
hey.
good.
That sandwich.
I happen to make sandwiches every day, and I do make a really good sandwich.
I think
I'm
that
putting
Nasa and I
that
would make a
on
really good
that
sandwich
sandwich.
team.
Yes, we would.
Sandwich.
Aku
That
brings the
sandwich.
bread.
You know, when
Nasta
it comes to
brings the mold,
sandwiches-
everything will be fine.
And you know,
Hey,
when it comes to sandwiches, a lot like ramen, it's all about the quality of ingredients.
exactly.
That
And
sandwich
you know
was a
what?
war-
Like
that sandwich
to
was a
be
war crime.
to my credit, I was limited to what the game was giving me.
That
You didn't have to
sandwich
put those eggs on that ham and
was-
cheese sandwich.
You were given limitation, and you still somehow made a war crime. That was a violation of the Geneva Convention.
I wasn't aware that it was going to be literally raw eggs. I thought it would be cooked.
No,
eggs.
it was
think they were
eggs.
hard-boiled.
It was hard-boiled eggs, but it just looked weird.
I would never put hard-boiled
Also,
eggs on a sandwich.
you need to check out. You need to check the expiration date of your mayo because that was not mayo.
I know, but that's
That
not the mayo that I bought. I didn't pick that mayo.
Sandwich
what that was?
was a
Are you
crime
playing
against
Baku for that
humanity.
mayo?
That was Mayu.
Man,
Yeah, it was mayo.
so active in chat.
Yeah.
Alright, I know who was not making the sandwiches if we were meeting up in person for like a picnic.
I can make a great sandwich.
That was you had your chance to prove us wrong, and you proved us
No,
correct.
no, 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 no. I will show you. I will make my ham and cheese sandwich on toast for all of you to love and enjoy.
You strike me as the type of person who would somehow like put like the bread together and it would somehow like start on fire.
I don't. I make sandwiches every day, and they are perfect every time.
Every time?
Every
I'll
time.
bring the
Every
jam
time.
and the ketchup.
Every time.
Every time?
Every time.
Every time.
Every time.
Gotta get that pause in there.
Why don't we opt for pizza instead of sandwiches?
Because we
I
don't
love
look
You
like
know,
the pizza either.
a pizza is a kind of sandwich if you think about
If you
it.
fold it. If you fold
Okay,
it.
I'm gonna go to the
It's a
bathroom
type
because
of
I'm not
pie,
having this
if
conversation.
anything.
Oh, is this a gym?
Yeah,
That is a gym.
that is Jim.
Ooh, I'm going in.
Wait, out of curiosity,
wait.
has there ever been a Pokemon gym where it's like a gym, but it's also a gym? You know, like there's actually like weightlifting. in it?
Yes.
Yeah.
There
The
is
Harley
one,
Gym.
and
I don't remember which gen, but yes.
it's
I'm-
Gen 4 with the fighting gym.
Yeah,
Oh
Melee.
yeah, right. That was.
I am
Oh,
going to
but
make.
You
a
literally are
sandwich.
pushing sandbags or.
I'm
sorry,
going to make
punch
you all
bags.
sandwiches.
That doesn't
You will
count.
love my
I want there to be
sandwiches.
Benches, squats. and
There's
deadlifts.
also stuff there too. I
I think
don't.
Gen 3 also had that.
Yeah, probably kind of had like a weird warehouse thing,
Are there no
You
clothing
all-
stores in
it-
this town?
I don't remember.
unless
You
there was
all
a
love my sandwiches.
the other place. The Frontier had it.
This looks fun.
Frontier.
What? You're not going to let me go through there? That's no fun.
No,
I love that Sunkern's just like sitting. I love the Sunkern's just like sitting on top of that art piece.
Yes.
So agreed. Bakuda and Nas are not making the sandwiches.
Making the
I
sandwiches.
make great sandwiches. I don't know what you're talking
I
about.
do. I make amazing
that's-
sandwiches.
No, that didn't convince me. That
hey
you guys
Leah,
make
do you
good
want to go to
sandwiches.
that pizza place that's down the road when they do make the sandwiches?
Sure.
There we
Can I
go.
go-
Fine.
Can I go with you?
We'll go picnic by ourselves.
Wait, Leah, Foxy, can I go with you? I
I'll
promise. I
bring
won't
the
bring,
ants.
I promise I won't bring a shovel or a copy of Skyrim.
Or PS4.
I don't know, Leah. Should we?
I mean, he's actually promising to behave.
Okay, then yes, you can come.
All right,
More sandwiches for us then.
I'll just keep. The
I
shovel
feel
and Skyrim.
offended.
I'll just keep the
I
shovel.
feel
and Skyrim in the trunk.
I feel offended that my girlfriend won't even give my sandwiches a try.
Ooh, that is a good point.
We
I
saw
never
your
told
handiwork.
The sandwich is a try. I just said during the picnic I'm going out for pizza.
There you
Yeah,
go.
I love that this gym has a receptionist.
Also,
That's
hey,
actually-
Bunny, I'm glad to hear that you got the game. And yes, please don't stick around
Ooh.
because spoilers, but have fun with it.
Yeah.
Besides,
Good
not
to have you here.
anyway.
What's up?
I said we're going out on a picnic anyway.
Exactly. You and me are going on a picnic when I come to visit you. So there you go.
I'm crashing that picnic. No, literally, I will crash that picnic with my car. Like, I will drive over.
Bread away from us.
Alright.
We saved, and the day is saved. Thanks for us running over the bread.
Am I just gonna be sitting at a picnic and randomly get kidnapped?
Yes. I ain't gonna
Oh,
lie.
the images.
Right?
Okay, what's the gym test?
Pawn
A game
Foxy.
of Sunflora hide and seek. Okay.
Oh god, the badly animated Sunflora. Oh boy.
Oh yeah, you're about to get the badly animated Sunflora.
We're gonna be sitting at a park, and then Pa and Foxy will just run a car through the fence, and I will be dragged in through the window, and they'll take off.
And I'm gonna be chasing after you guys, like, give her back! She hasn't eaten my sandwich yet!
Yep.
I'm going to not do what I was thinking of saying. I'm gonna stop.
Yeah, it's best we leave that one alone.
Yeah.
Yeah, leave that one alone.
Poor choice of words right there.
What? We're just talking about sandwiches. Literal sandwiches.
And so is How I Met Your Mother.
You know, this isn't made any better given how Pokemon breeding is handled in this game.
I want to say something, but I'm not going to.
Yeah, it's true.
We're all stopping ourselves from saying it.
Hi, I take it. Nope, that's not one of the Sunflora I'm looking for, is it?
Nope.
It's just a regular statue.
Poison Duns.
I love the little playground here.
I love it. It's so cute. I would love this playground if I was a kid. Actually, I love this playground now. I love it.
Funny thing is, I really don't eat sandwiches all that much anyway, unless it's like from Firehouse or something.
Yeah, I don't really eat sandwiches at all either.
Sandwiches are just kind of my go-to automatic lunch every day if I don't really have anything else prepared. I'm just like, I'll make a sandwich.
I'm just not a big fan of this
Oh
cold.
wait, they actually follow you?
Yeah, they follow
Yes.
you.
Once you selected one, it
that's
follows you.
Cute.
My thing was I went on a low-carb diet for a while, and so I kind of fell out of the habit of eating sandwiches.
Yeah, I kind of
That's
did the
probably-
same thing.
I love going and getting a warm, toasted sub sandwich.
What you miss just like taking the carbiest piece of like toasted bread you could think of, and you just, oh,
Well, then it sounds like you and I will have to make a visit to Jersey Mike's sometime.
I like Jersey Mike's.
I still haven't tried their Philly cheese.
Their
Do we
Philly
know if
cheese
Sunflora can
steak
swim?
is amazing.
See, I've tried Jersey Mike's once, and the problem I had was it was too much meat.
Really?
I'm actually want that because I do like a what's the name of that fast sandwich place? Jimmy John's.
I love
They
Jimmy
don't get-
John's.
The sandwich I get is barely any meat on there.
Yeah, I
Hey, Jimmy
love
John's isn't that like
house subs.
Jimmy John's isn't that it's not like bready or like meaty either. It's just like kind of
It's more it's more bread than meat for me. But I get just the turkey sandwich, just that.
but Jimmy John's is delicious.
But
Oh,
yeah,
it's
when-
good, don't get me wrong. It's just very small.
But yeah, when it comes to sandwich places, Firehouse is the best for me.
Firehouse is good.
I love Firehouse. Their toasted Italian, so good.
I just don't think of sandwiches like that anymore. Even in warm sandwiches.
What is wrong with you, Father? See, you don't want Skyrim. You don't like sandwiches, like you know.
I like other things. I just don't like sandwiches. I got tired of it when I was a kid.
Do I have to catch these things or just destroy them?
Just
Do
battle.
I have to put you guys in the timeout corner?
He
Yeah,
hit me first.
I'll force feed her a sandwich.
Yeah, Paul is the instigator. in this
He
regard.
instigated the whole time.
I did instigate, and I'll finish it.
Yeah, they need to be wearing the best friend shirt right now.
No.
All right, that's it. All right, that's it. You two are grounded.
No, I think what we need is like the best friends ring.
You're not my dad.
Best friends forever ring.
You're
I
grounded.
will cut myself out of this damn shirt.
I don't
You're
like
grounded.
it. No.
Go sit in the corner.
Well,
No.
that
You need
shirt's,
to make a best friend shirt made out of chainmail.
that shirt's gonna be made of like vibranium. Like you're not gonna look at that.
I'm gonna punch you.
How can you if you're stuck in the shirt?
Well, I missed you too, Foxy.
Okay, so I need some help, guys. I don't know whether to title this stream the Skyrim rant or You're Not My Dad.
Yeah, my dad.
I mean, I think we argued about like you're not my Southern Skyrim dad.
You're not my dad.
There you go. There you go. That's it. You're not my Southern
Yep, that
Skyrim
works.
dad.
That works for me.
So many sunflowers.
You're not my Southern Skyrim dad. Love it. We've had so many stupid arguments tonight.
Yeah.
And they all have one
Fine, Oliver.
It's Pa.
I was gonna say like I have been a part of all of them.
You and Foxy.
No, he's the one who started it all.
Yeah, but you've been a part of every argument.
Because he started instigating with me.
Right, but you've been a
Children,
part of all
behave.
of them, though.
Wow, so you're blaming the victim. I see how it is now.
I never said I was blaming you for it. I was
You're
saying that
blaming
you're a
the
part of it. I'm saying you're a part of it.
Bakura's
blaming
just
the
listening to this while
victim.
he's just collecting a bunch of.
Look at them all! Look at them all!
Oh my god.
The more you
Wait, why is-
get, the worse the animation gets.
Why is the
Like when
frame
there was only
Yes.
one or two, it was pretty smooth, but now that I've got 8, it's just getting pretty janky.
Yeah, it starts to have problems when there's too many Pokemon on the field.
I don't know why, but they remind me of like the shadows from like Chain of Memories in the Game Boy Advance, with how they move. Maybe I'm crazy. I don't know, which I will admit I am. So. They look so
I'm
happy. I'll just look at them.
They do look really happy.
Make sure they don't run into any lawnmowers anytime soon. You know?
I think I think this might be one of my favorite Bakuda streams I've ever been a part of.
Right?
I love how you started. I love how you're like trying not to laugh at the lawnmower comments.
Oh god, Baku, please make sure you VOD this one immediately after it's
Wait.
over.
Wait, how many sunflower are you supposed to like collect?
10.
Yeah.
This stream was hilarious.
Oh yeah, it's been good.
I should have been asleep 3 hours ago.
Wait, but it's not a party until Leah dies of laughter.
I was actually just telling Nas I had a somewhat decent day with the coughing up until the stream started.
Yep, I just saw that message.
I've been hearing it, but I've been muting myself and absolutely coughing up along this entire stream.
It's our gift to you.
Thank
Hey,
you.
Leah.
You with Latin. Aku, no.
Why did the sunflower cross the road?
I don't get it.
Wait,
He's
why did
dead.
Why is he dead?
Poor Leah.
What's happening? I don't understand.
Poor Leah.
I'm just hearing Leah like laughing.
So
Hi, Dex.
this is an inside joke that goes back to our childhood because there was a time when we were kids that Leah had the hiccups and I made her laugh and it wasn't pleasant, but it was so funny the way that she reacted, and so I started asking her why the chicken crossed the road, and she knew I was trying to make her laugh, and the fact I was trying to make her laugh would make her laugh, and so it's been
Now
a
he does
thing.
He does it every time I have the hiccups now, so I will laugh and hiccup at the same time.
Why did the sunflower cross the road?
Because you are a word that I cannot say on this stream. That is why.
I always say it's dead.
After all, you know what? After all that coughing that Leah's been doing, Leah, would you like something to help you make you feel better?
What?
We're laughing.
I love you.
Oh.
Oh, that's really funny.
Aw.
Just remember,
Horrible, actually.
just remember, he loves his sandwiches more, even though they're terrible.
He does. He does love his moldy bread.
His moldy bread sandwiches.
The mold gives it texture, and if you eat enough of it, you feel warm and fuzzy inside.
Yeah, you're dead.
You know what? I don't need to eat the sandwich. He already makes me feel warm and fuzzy. So.
Aww.
I love you too.
You know what? I really miss my battle arenas from Sword and Shield.
Right? The music is great.
Like it really pumped you up and made you hyped for every battle.
Hello, sir.
Oh, this guy.
What are you doing up there?
Also, early warning in case it happens before I get a chance to say so. My wireless headset is very low on power, and due to damage to the cord, I can't reliably charge it while I'm using it.
Is he holding? Is he carrying a movie reel?
It's a whip.
It's a
A thorny whip. But if I suddenly disappear, look to the chat. I'll probably send a message if the thing goes down, and if not, then after this gym battle, I'll have to leave anyway, whether the stream continues or not.
He needs to go to sleep.
See, you thought it was a movie reel. I thought it was a garden hose.
Actually, well, it might be a hose. I thought it was a
garden
whip.
hose.
Might be a hose. Like,
No, it's a thorny whip. He uses it in the middle of battle. Why he has it, I don't know.
It's a really poorly drawn whip. I mean, look how long it is.
Yeah, it looks like
But,
a rolled up
Yeah,
garden
but you
hose.
guys
Anyway,
can totally see like why I thought it was like a movie reel, right?
Maybe it's both.
Yeah. Anyway, Destroya, yep, hopefully your thing doesn't die, but we're almost done here anyway.
All right. And if not, it'll just be me out of the voice chat. I'll still be in the stream.
Yes, you could fall asleep to us arguing about stupid stuff.
Hopefully tomorrow I'll get an Amazon card so I can buy a replacement charger, and then this, in theory, won't be an issue anymore.
An Amazon card?
Well, just the charger, I have to. Just early on, it got damaged by a puppy, so the connection is unstable, and with it being a wireless one, if it's hooked up to the computer but that's shaky, it'll cause all sorts of issues for the computer sometimes.
Oh, the cord wasn't like what I was questioning. Is like, is there a reason you just don't want to use a credit card?
I already was paranoid about having a bank account connected to it, but multiple people I know who have had it have randomly had Prime starting up on its own and then being unable to stop it for months. So yeah, I'm not going to put my bank info on it.
Honestly, that's completely justified. I probably wouldn't do it either.
Yep.
That's a rock time.
But I like Amazon Prime.
That's why I'm glad I get it free from my phone provider.
Your phone.
Congrats, Jim. I got a rock.
Metro.
Yeah,
if you get like the third level plans, you get free Amazon Prime.
What towers does Metro use? I'm curious.
The AT&T? No, T-Mobile. T-Mobile.
What towers Metroid?
Metroid Dread?
Oh, it's T-Mobile. Okay.
And after I switch, of course you change it into a grass tie.
Yeah.
What did you expect? It's the grass.
Oh, yeah. Yes,
Could
I
be
love
worse. At
that.
least you still have wing attack.
I love that they did that in this fight.
That's funny.
I do like that they did that for their final Pokemon.
Ooh,
Yeah, he's got a water type.
that makes it tough.
How does it make it tough?
Well, because I don't want to bring Nightwing in because it still has rock moves.
You do have a way to counter it, though. It only has its grass weaknesses. Its rock resistance to flying is gone.
Actually,
So
yeah,
Rick
because
can
I can
take this
still
just keep Rick
I still
out
have my
there.
wing attack.
Yeah, Rick is able to absorb most of the time.
So does Growlithe not have any fire moves?
Growlithe may have fire moves, but this thing still has rock moves.
Well, I guess yeah, since it has the grass weaknesses, I could do ground.
Yeah.
But rock is super effective against fire.
What you need, my guy, is a poison type.
Well, he's a grass type while he's Terra Ball.
Right, but he still has rock type moves.
It's rock moves, and
Right.
that's gonna
It's rock
hurt the
moves,
fire
but-
Pokemon.
But he's still weak to
Right.
He's still
You
weak
know,
to fire.
well, you would be super effective. It's still super effective against you.
It's just risky. It's a double-edged sword in that case.
And Donaldbuck is dead.
It goes
Freak
both
is
ways.
dead.
Yeah, now you can potentially swap the Growlithe if you wanted
Yes,
to,
yeah,
but I would not want to swap
Yeah.
into a free rock throw there.
Yeah, put the Growlithe on.
He was never going to give you up, but he just gave up. He has let us down. He didn't run around and hurt us.
Sudowoodo.
Or desert us. Actually, he did desert us.
He's not desert. He didn't desert us. He was beaten into a coma.
He made us cry,
Yeah,
and he said
deserted.
goodbye. And he told us a lie and hurt us.
Is Sudowoodo the Pokemon that has like admin permissions?
Has what now?
It was a Linux joke.
Oh.
I was hoping somebody would get it.
I laughed.
No, you didn't.
Oh.
See, yeah, here you go. Yeah, Growlithe, yeah.
So I noticed how they did the crowd singing on the last Pokemon, like they did in Sword and Shield, but it's not as effective in this game.
No.
It's not.
Yeah.
Because the whole reason
mean,
why they
it
had it in
sounds-
the last game was it's like the crowd chanting at a huge football match.
Yeah.
Yep.
To be fair, there is a crowd gathered, but yeah, I do see your issue with it there.
That's
don't
not a
think that
crowd,
works.
that's a
I
small
couldn't-
smattering of people.
This
He
man
had
looks
spikes in
like
his hair. That's
A
really
this
small
man looks
smattering
like
of
he-
people.
This man looks like he drinks his coffee with like pre-workout powder and cocaine. Like go to sleep. Look at those bags under his eyes.
That's what I was saying. He needs to go to bed. Like I do.
He's an artist. Artists never sleep.
I hope those are bags. I feel like they'd be squishy to touch.
Are they designer?
You do realize why he doesn't sleep, don't you? He's an artist. That means
Avant-garde.
that he makes no money from his
Oh.
art and has to stay up all night working his second job. Or third job.
Did
for that
nobody
matter.
hear me when I said that?
Wait, so he doesn't get money for being a gym leader?
No, because it's art.
No. He loses money. Every time he loses money, and he's only
That sounds like a shitty job.
Wait a minute.
It's like he loses money every time he wins.
Well, at least he likes to take a picture with you, so that worked out. He was cool in that
Testing.
picture.
and he got his autograph.
Hi. You were still here, Destroya.
Oh, good. Thank you. I wasn't sure.
Yeah, you said hi. I was like, I think you're doing a test.
Wait, can someone remind me? I forgot the name we were naming Vlad.
Okay, he is laughing maniacally and a thunderstorm starts.
He's an evil villain. He's the BBEG.
So I love how the night sky still looks like really clear, like for the
The
most
VOD
part.
name is You're Not My Southern Dad.
Yeah.
Not my pa.
You're not my dad. I always use that gif every time. It's fun.
Oh my god.
Can we change our ringtone? I don't like rotototo.
Oh my god, that just reminded me. I knew a guy in college. Whenever he got like a notification on his phone, the notification sound was the Subulua like sumo sound effect from Ed, Edd n Eddy. And it made me laugh every single time I heard it.
Please tell me that it happened
Yes,
at least
I know
once
that
in the middle of
sound.
a silent. Just please tell me that at least once in the middle of a silent lecture, like it's a final, it's dead quiet, and then suddenly that blares through the room. Please tell me that
I
happens.
never had any classes
Oh
with
my
him, but
God.
like we would be
Oh.
playing,
Alright.
we would have like a
Alright.
board game nights, and it would be like a quiet moment, and all you would hear is Subulua. Then we just start laughing.
All right, you just inspired me to finally change my text tone to that.
Oh, never mind. I need to change my.
I really want that as my text tone now. I actually have that sound effect on my computer. I just have to put it on my phone and set it up.
Oh,
Where did you
okay.
get it?
That is a nice detail. Having him like, oh, it's raining. This is
Yeah.
I just can't get over how clear the night sky is right now.
Yeah,
you win
it
some, you
should
lose some.
not be that clear with it pouring.
It started raining for me just now, so
Oh, my one of my notifications sound effects used to be a cricketune cry.
Oh,
awesome.
I love Cricketune has one of the best cries in the game.
It got
Yeah.
annoying very. Sadly, it got annoying.
Yes. Yes, I agree. All right. I'm trying to decide if I want to keep. I'm trying to decide if I want Clodsire to keep Yawn or gain Megahorn.
Well, it depends. Do you want him to sleep or wake up the neighbors?
That is a good question.
Why not both?
Oh man,
Maybe
because
not for the move set, but for the chaos.
he has really good attack power, and Megahorn has 120 power, and it's a physical move.
Megahorn.
It's a bug type move.
Which Pokemon's learning Megahorn?
Clodsire.
Wait, Clodsire can learn Megahorn?
Yeah.
How?
That makes
It
no
doesn't
sense
have a
whatsoever.
horn.
I don't know, but he can learn it.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, wait. Because he has like little spikes that come out of his back. That's probably why.
There's a lot of things in the Pokemon universe that don't make sense. For example, Tropius there should be no physical way for Tropius to fly. It's too big.
Let's see. I could also get rid of Slam.
Is that a B movie reference?
The Tropius, of course, flies anyway because it doesn't care what humans think.
I hate you all. But I also love you.
All right, guys. Well, I need to go to bed, so we're gonna end the stream. But
No, we need one more argument. I'm kidding.
That's all the streams from all channels this week because we are moving into Thanksgiving mode. So for my American friends out there, happy Thanksgiving. For my Canadian friends out there, well, you're a month late.
Happy
So
Thursday.
Happy Thursday.
Happy Thursday.
happy Thanksgiving last month.
Yay!
And our Australian
Black Friday.
guy, I don't think you have Thanksgiving at all, so I'm sorry. But
Happy Black Friday.
You're not gonna wish him a happy Thursday either. Wow, Baku.
happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, Wolf.
Black Friday.
Wolf, I forgot. Does Australia have Black Friday?
Oh,
Oh.
no, they have Boxing Day.
Oh, yeah, I've heard of that.
Cyber Monday.
They do the sales. So yes.
Yeah.
Why do I have a tab open for Skyrim shovels?
I don't know.
We need Skyrule. We need Skyrim shovels.
Skyrim shovels.
Skyrim shovels. Okay.
Skyrim shovels. Skyrim shovels.
Skyrim shovels.
I
Through the
adore
mountains.
Skyrim debates tonight. It was great.
All right, guys. Next week we're back to Pokemon all week long. We're gonna be playing this for a couple weeks because it's
And I can
awesome and
actually
it's
be there
amazing.
this time.
So
Yay.
have a great
Make sure Deku
Thanksgiving,
joins us
everybody,
this
and
time.
I'll see you Monday. Bye.
Have a good one, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Skyrim shovels. Skyrim.